Hello, hunters, and happy Sunday. It is another day ending in Y, and today we are jumping into Monster Hunter Wilds. We've got some amazing people in chat today. We've got, of course, Pat Queen herself. We've got Lady Blue, Dark Knight Parshath. We've got Nicky Nick. We've got Angelic Irish Potato. We've got Immortal Garrison. Oh, yes, some amazing people already. We've got Low Jaeger. We've got Lumia Snuggles as well. We've got good people. Poison's here. Hello. Hello. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Today is not sponsored by, but also sponsored by, I don't know. It's the thing that we do. We have our perfectly muscular mug. A perfectly muscular mug of which we will consume the carbonated beverage that shall hopefully sustain me throughout the duration of today's stream. But, yo, potato! This is proof that I sub for Coyote. You sub for Coyote? I mean, at least it's better than standing for Coyote. Trust me. It's very unhealthy, but thank you so much. Potato, please enjoy the sub paw. Please enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Every little bit goes such a long way. Every little bit goes such a long way. And the number one thing that is most important to me and is the most valuable resource that you can spend on any creator is your time. The fact that you're here, the fact that you're in chat, you're hanging out with me, you tune in when I go live. Yeah. That is the most valuable thing that you could give any creator out on the content creation space. So thank you so much for being here. But then when you take that and then you decide to turn your support into financial support as well, I would be remiss not to acknowledge that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Gentles Irma. Hey, I think I know who that person might be. I think I know who that person just might be. Darunia, hello. Hello. So, cheers, my friends. Yes, caffeine flavored. With that being said, I have an announcement to make. I have something to inform all y'all of before we dive into the fun, the festivities, the excitement. Now, of course, Poison coming through here. I demand pizza for Pac Mom. I love that. Thank you so much for the 24 euros. Poison, that's extraordinarily generous. Thank you so much. It's the turn of the new month, too. And every little bit does help towards payout. It helps towards our bills and our finances, especially when it comes down to paying off debts. Content creation is surprisingly expensive with all the stuff that you've got to buy. I think a lot of people probably think, hey, all that you do is you push a button and then you play games for strangers on the internet. You're just playing video games. There's a lot more that goes into it and a lot more costs as well. So thank you. Thank you so much. Gonna vibe on the YouTube stream along with the Twitch one. Lumia, I love that. If you are on the YouTube side of things, please thumbs up the stream. Helps out the channel, helps out the stream. Absolutely free to you. Not everybody has the money to spend. Not everybody feels compelled to financially support a content creator. You being here in watch time, hey, I'm getting ad revenue. So that right there helps. But a great way to support too, it's absolutely free to you, is thumbs upping the stream. If you are here on the YouTube side of things. If you're not here on the YouTube side of things, I would encourage you to come on over because we do have daily shorts. We also have the streams, obviously, which you get to enjoy over on the Twitch sphere of things, but also regular long form content on top of that. So it's just, Parshath coming in with the 2,000 biddies. I did have an announcement to make. So I'm going to get to that announcement, but Parshath, thank you. What if I thumbs sideways? Well, you know what? They're your thumbs in your body. You can do what you want with them. How's that sound? But with that being said, an announcement. I'm very, very excited about the fact that I actually, I had beaten Saros on Wednesdays. Wednesday night block is now free, and I said that I had something in the works for a while. So now that we have finished Saros, it's time to don your beret, grab your baguettes, and get ready to go mosh. That's right. This upcoming Wednesday, August 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we're diving into our very first long play of Clair Obscure Expedition 33. And I am so hype about this. So be there and see why it earned 2025's Game of the Year faster than Mael can say, period. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ah, let's go. Yes. Yes, we are. So this upcoming, we will be, the upcoming stream, Wednesday evening, we'll be starting Expedition 33. So good. It's so good. Now I have beaten the game, by the way, full transparency. I've played through it. I've beaten it. I have done a couple of streams, like just like one-off streams and a few like short form content on top of that, like back last year when it had released. But it's good. It's really good. And I'm excited to dive in. So even if like you haven't played the game, I would almost say that at this point, if you haven't played the game and you haven't quote unquote spoiled it for yourself, tune in because you will be in for the ride. And for those of you who are not familiar, who haven't experienced it yet for the first time, experience it vicariously through me, because I can guarantee you that it is a wild ride and one worth experiencing. I'm excited for, like going through the game and playing the game, of course, but I'm loving a lot of the conversations that we've been having in the community about theory crafting and the like. Theory crafting is how I got my start with Monster Hunter, for example. And for those of you who are not familiar, we'll be having lots of theory crafting like conversations, and I'll try to keep it spoiler free for you up until those moments occur, right? Like I want all y'all to experience the ride alongside. But Fly Lizzie baby, how you doing? And hello, happy Sunday. Skylar, yes. And it's well worth the experience. Trust. I like how Daruni is like, Friends game out, yeah, let's go. All right, yeah, you go shower, you enjoy. Pac Mom's already designing the thumbnail, so I'm excited about that. I'll try to have that up and ready, like the actual stream itself created before Wednesday. So that way it's up there and you can set the bell as well. It won't be difficult for you to find the stream, right? Great. So today with Monster Hunter Wilds, what are we going to be doing today? What are you doing, Step Hunter? That is a very good question. The same thing that we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. No, wrong universe. Right. So I've been working a lot on fine-tuning my build. Most of the build that I had, like the last couple of them were about DPS and build crafting, right? And that's not everybody's bag. And that also creates a, not an environment of, but a stream that centers around things that aren't exactly engaging to the wider community, the wider audience. Now that I have done some fine-tuning, I've done some testing out, a little bit of testing out anyway. Now it's time to test proper. Now I want to get into hunts with all y'all and just try it on for size, right? Like see how I'm doing, see how it goes. So I'll have the DPS counter up, but as a reminder to anybody who may feel one way or another about the DPS counter, rest assured, please, I'm never going to use this as a reason to look down on somebody. It is not like a self-report. If you do like the worst DPS out of the 4 hunters in a given hunt, don't worry about it. Nobody's looking sideways at you. I don't care. You can play the way that you want to play, and I'm going to enjoy the way that I want to play. We can do it together. They're not mutually exclusive. Go figure, right? Like, but the question is like, hey, if you're fine tuning a build and you have the opportunity to play it and it looks like it's going to be a good build and everything on paper just checks all those boxes, right? The question is, does that then translate to real world performance? Does that translate to real world DPS? If you think about it from the perspective of a speedrunner, speedrunning is fun because then it shows you like under these conditions, under a very certain set of scenarios, with a very specific build in mind to meta against this exact condition, they can do a lot. It's impressive. It's cool. And the fact that you understand the mechanics of the game, as well as the monster that you're placing yourself against, that you can min-max to the nth degree and accomplish some amazing things, that's awesome. That is amazing. And I think that that's something to be celebrated. But on the other hand, in real world, everyday scenarios where I'm not really into speedrunning, Jade, I don't really care. What's the point? What's the hype? Great. Does it hold up? Do I have the skills to take a build that I have taken out some of my comfy skills to try to maximize and get more damage out of, and still come out on top when it comes down to the DPS? Everything can look great on paper. But if it looks great on paper, are we losing some sort of like intangible benefit that we had from our older build with maybe some comfy skills that doesn't look as good on paper, yet somehow managed to create better DPS or more consistency? Question mark. We don't know. We don't know. So now I'm just going to go hunting with all my friends. We're going to do some hunts today. We're going to have some fun. And the objective for me is I just want to know how my tweaks on this build stack up compared to the tweaks and the build that I used to have. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Immortal, how you doing? No, I didn't say Zoshia, although I wouldn't mind Zoshia. I wouldn't mind Zoshia. I mean, might be doing some Zoshia today. We could do. Yeah. I want to, real quick though, I want to adjust a quick setting here. I want to double check actually the setting. Hold on for a second here. I'm looking at my damage meter widget. Damage per second, right, but when does it start? Relative to first hit or relative to quest? I feel like relative to first hit is all right, but relative to quest might actually be better. And the only reason that I say that is it's consistent from the very beginning of the quest to the very end of the quest. Regardless of whether or not you've joined it at the beginning or at the end, we want to know what the DPS ratio is for the entire duration of the quest. So my assumption here is that if I'm hosting a quest, which I probably will be, I'm going to use the DPS calculation strategy of relative to quest to have an understanding of the DPS across the entire time of the quest. I would join, but I fear that I'm stuck in Deadlight Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yes, there has been a resurgence of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Excuse me. So I'm going to switch this anyway to relative to quest. I'm going to use my hunting horn for reference if you want. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely, Poison. You're a competent hunting horn too. So it would give me something to kind of like cut my teeth against, sharpen my edge against. But for those of you who might not be, and I can't stress this enough, maybe this just isn't your bag. I don't really care if I'm doing well or doing best or have min-maxed DPS. Again, this is not an environment that I want to push people into speed running and elitism with, right? Like you're not here to be evaluated relative to an arbitrary number in a hunt that's PvE. There's no pecking order here. There's no elitist lines. It's just for me to be able to have the opportunity to benchmark myself. Okay. I can assure you that you will never have anybody look down on you. And if somebody does, I can very quickly show them the door, because that's not a behavior that is celebrated in my community, but it's also not a behavior that's celebrated in the Monster Hunter community as a whole. Just the noisy elitist ones. Those guys are assholes. Nobody likes them. So they can kindly go fuck themselves. And we're going to go enjoy our PvE experience and hunt some monsters. I want my funny hat. Anyways, while we're getting loaded up here, my friends, I have a question to ask of you. A question to ask of you, okay? So if you've played a few Monster Hunters, you've gotten a few experiences under your belt, talk to me. What's your favorite feline canteen? I want to know what your favorite feline canteen is. I loved Iceborns so much. But it's the only Monster Hunter game I've played prior to Wilds. I think that's fair. I think that that's fair. Like, the Feline Canteen has always been, in some capacity or another, a staple of the pre-hunt experience. So I think that it's fair that where Monster Hunter World had been the most popular out of the group of Monster Hunters, that you would expect most people would be really fond of that. Grandmeowster Chef reminded me of my Nana, so I have to say Grandma Cat is best. Gentle's Irma, yes. Yes. Even though I got my start in 3rd generation with Portable 3rd, Grandmeowster Chef. Oh, perfection. Don't get me wrong, we love our Meowscular Chef. Of course we do. I mean, it's a staple of every stream, is it not? But, ugh, there's just something about the cutscene for Grandmeowster Chef that is so homey. It just fills my spirit with joy. It's like a comfy place for me. For whatever reason, it's just Grandmeowster Chef is peak. And alas, my friends, alas, one day we won't even realize that Grandmeowster Chef has cooked her last meal for us. Oh, I love it. By the way, Cat Final, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you.
Check back in every meow and again.
That's not what I meant to do. I wanted the map. Here we go. Does anyone have... I think Dark Knight Parshath asked if anyone has had an 8-star Zoshia? Was that correct, Parshath? Yeah, I'm not at 10-star yet. Okay, right. Heard. Okay. I got it. Why don't we just dive right in? We're gonna dive right into... a quick hunt. I have one, Parshath. I'll rack one up for you. Come on through. Since he doesn't have the 10-star yet, I'm gonna use one of my Zoshia investigations. I've got a few of these left anyway, and this he will be able to join for. I'm gonna use one of my lucky vouchers. We'll just get some extra mats. Let's go. I'm trying to unlock that area in Wilds at the moment. Hopefully I can get there before the stream ends. Keep on the grindin', Lumia. Once you're through the end credits of the main story, it's pretty quick after that, where you can return to Suja and then unlock the Grand Hub. Hey, Viperon, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. All right, so we've got Sarah. Great. We'll wait for... There are 2 posted. Oh, interesting. Join whichever one you want to join, then. Dear Roxy coming through, showing off that 6-month membership, Paul. My friend, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for supporting what I do. I appreciate that so very much. You're amazing. And that goes such a long way. Cat Final, Japan, 220. Ah. Nijikan. 20分 20分 ぐらい 午前待ってください。午前2時20分 ですね。ごめん。私の日本語上手じゃないけど、楽しい言語と思います。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。カットファイナル。Okay. Great. Let me see. Yep. We're good. I'm gonna just slurp down a demon drug and an armor skin. まだまだです。See, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. You don your best cat outfit, and you just gotta cut a rug in front of the diva. Listen, this is what Grand Hub is all about. It's the shenanigans, the goofiness, the dances, and the fun, and probably upstaging the diva, to which she will summon divine retribution and slap you down when White Fatalis joins us in the roster of Ascendants. Good job! Immortal is the first human sacrifice in the Grand Hub. Congratulations! Hold on, before we get started, Pat Queenie is here. She's in her jammies still. Oh! What? Someone's knocking at the door. Oh, all right. Well, I'll be right back. What, baby?
I'm still half asleep. I only woke up about 1 hour ago. I'm wearing my Halloween PJs. Lorry. Where's the bag? Mama. Hi everyone. Feel very sleepy. Just wanted to show off your PJs. Yeah, literally, I'm wearing Halloween PJs. It says boo somewhere, but I forget where it says boo. I swear it was on the boob. It was a booby boob. It was a booby boob. Get it? Booby boob. Yeah, I'm still very much asleep. Glory stream, potato. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you so much. Now the fun part of the stream starts. Guys, I'm so excited for Wednesday. Jade's Wednesday. Oh, by the way, on Twitch, Jade is 9 more subscribers away from 70. And it is, wait, is it? Oh, it's already August. Jade is 9 more subscribers on Twitch away from 70, which is their monthly goal. We are literally 2 days into the month, and Jade's only 9 subs away. Oh, thank you, Poison. I look sleepy and I have like mascara eyes, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm so excited for Wednesday. Jade sent me a picture to use in their thumbnail, and I knew immediately what the game was. I had an inkling anyway that it was gonna be Expedition. I was hopeful it was gonna be Expedition. Yeah, it is. As soon as Jade sent me the selfie with, I'm not gonna say anything about the selfie actually, because I want the thumbnail to be a surprise. But I knew immediately, and I'm so excited to watch another playthrough of Expedition. So I am sad. Did I hear your car?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Well, I left my trunk open yesterday. Yeah, and they were like, "Hey, trunk's open." been raining. And I'm like, so it is? My trunk's open? I forgot to close it.
Why are you like this?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. If it weren't attached to my shoulders, I'd have lost my head.
Okay, you were bringing it home.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really excited for Wednesday.
Yes, me too. Me too. Cat final. Oyasumi nasai.
Okay. Good night?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun. You guys better be there Wednesday. Okay? 6 p.m. Eastern. Better be there for some French fun. We call it double F. French fun. The gommage.
Omelette du dommage.
We call it the GF, not to be mistaken for girlfriend. It's gommage fun. Not very fun, but it's such a good game though. If you haven't experienced Expedition 33 already, you will want to be there. It is such a unique game, game of the year for a reason. And yeah, it is so good. Anyway, I'll give you back the stream. I was showing them my boobies.
Oh, very good. Booby stream.
Oh.
Booby. Oh. That was going to be exciting. Yay! Boobies! Yay! Love it. Bye-bye. All right, Viking Varn. Hey, how you doing, buddy? We do. We love. We stand the boobies in this house. Okay, thank you for your patience, y'all. Sorry about that. I left my trunk open last night when I came home from shopping. So evidently, I just and it's been raining, by the way. It's been pouring, like literally pissing rain. So my trunk was wet. That was great. Anyways, welcome back to the chaos. See, this is what we do. This is how we do it. Now for the triple watch. We love it. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's give this a go then, shall we? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Good. Nah, it shouldn't be a problem, Nikki. I don't think it'll be an issue, but I appreciate it. If y'all are here though, by the way, and you haven't already done so, please thumbs up the stream. Helps out the channel, helps out the stream. Make sure to give the live a like over here on the tubes of the U's. Thank you so much for your time and presence today. We're diving in. I'm Jade, and I'll be taking care of you, so please grab yourself a drink or a snack and settle in for some Monster Hunter Wilds. Also, side note, by the way, the little shimmy thing, I can't help but unsee it. It looks like it's belly dancing. Watch. Watch. At the end of the cutscene, there it is, there it is. It's belly dancing. Belly dancing Zoshia.
Let's be on our way.
Now let's have some fun. Oh, it feels so good to be back in the saddle again. Man, I missed Wild since last week. The wiggle, the wiggle. Nice offset. Beautifully done. You're 31? Girl, you gotta get those numbers up, okay? Gotta get those numbers up in preparation for a sentence. And when the hilt stab actually... Whoops! The hilt stab eats through the roar. Unintentional earplugs be like. Nice job. Nice job. I actually don't have the right horn for this hunt. I forgot I had my ice one. Nice mount. Good job, man. There we go. There we go. Get some of that damage in there. Come on. In we go. Yes. Yes, absolutely, Cinder. 100%. I'd love to do that with you. Who's shooting Zoshia with the bottle? Someone out there with the spray gun. Oh, it already ended. Did it really? What a bummer. I'm sorry, Cinder. Nice job on the boulder. Is there anything else that you need? That was you, Nikki. Position and shockwave. Oh, we love it. Phase 3, here we go. Water gun OP, trust, trust. You can kill Zoshia with just the water gun if you really, really want to. Had to push it off because of family stuff. Hey, you know what? Family stuff comes first anyway. I totally understand. I mean, it will be back. It's not like it won't. But if there's other stuff that you can think of that you still need, let me know. Nice tail break. Wow! Woo-wee! Nice. Beautifully done. And that was with a poor matchup. I got 71.8 DPS with a poor matchup. Like, I wasn't using my dragon element. That was fantastic. Poison hitting 99.9 DPS on that too. Ah, got a White Gleam Orb. Nice. Nice. So 71.8 DPS with the new set. And no elemental matchup on this. This was just regular Mastermind. Is this an open lobby? I've seen you on my feed a few times. The first time I've caught you. Would love to get in a hunt with a fellow hunting horn main. Aerial Wolf, I love that and welcome aboard. Thank you so much for being here. This is operated out of my Discord. So I have to do that because we have limited space in the Hunter Squad. And I have to rotate people in and out all the time. Is it open? You can't just connect to a lobby code and join. So technically in that sense, no. Are you welcome to join? Come join us in the Discord. Absolutely. Would love to have you. Would love to have you part of the community as a whole. And if you're a member of the Discord, you're eligible to join. And we would love to get you in. Yes, we did. Oh, we absolutely destroyed them wounds. Parshath and Sarah, great job. Great job. That was fun. That was hella fun. I loved it. Now, link to the Discord. I might be blind. It's in my link tree in my about section. So you should be able to find it on the channel pretty easily. But if one of my mods wouldn't mind dropping the invite into the 3 different chats, just so that way people have it on deck. Yes, that was a blast. That was a blast. I still got buffs and heals applied. Gods, I love it. Thank you, Parshath. Thank you very much. I was tempted to keep using the water gun near the end, but then Zoshia turned to me and nearly carded me. At that point in time, it's like, okay, maybe we need to stop styling on the monster and kind of lock in. Yeah, Aerial Wolf. Fantastic. Wait a minute. Do you know Larry? Larry, obviously, hunting horn main as well. So we've done a fair few hunts together. But I've been getting, it's been funny too, like, obviously that wasn't the full 10-star difficulty, and I'm confident that we're gonna get an AT Zoshia. But one of the things that I've been getting as a question quite a bit lately has been, hey, I'm stuck on this monster. How do I beat this monster? Or they'll see me with a certain, you know, time. Like I've gotten a new time record for a given monster. For instance, fighting Savage Omega and getting a sub 6, right? And so they're like, oh, I'm so stuck on this monster. What do I do? This game's too hard. And the number one piece of advice I can give any hunter who's trying to beat a certain monster, who's trying to get better times, who's trying to improve themselves as a hunter, whatever the reason, you will always benefit from this one piece of advice. Solo it. I'm dead serious. I am 100% dead serious. Are you going to win? Probably not. You're probably going to triple cart against that monster. Solo it. Every single time. Hands down, so far it's buried that you will get better with this monster, with your weapon in that hunt by soloing it. After practice, after you've gotten a little bit more acclimated to it and you kind of get the rhyme, the rhythm, the dance with this monster, then you can ask yourself, okay, is my weapon effective against it? Like, do I have a good elemental or status matchup against that monster? Okay, if yes, then are you studying the monster's tells? You can learn so much, like literally so much, from just the monster's behavior. The behavior, the posture, the body language, you'll learn a lot from that. And then you'll just learn to read it. If you've ever been a musician and you're learning to read by sight, for example, you're reading sheet music and you're learning to play along to the sheet music, you have to learn how to interpret that information first. And it's like riding a bike, and it's so weird. It's such a strange scenario. It's a weird feeling. It feels awkward. Up until you start to get it, and you become more proficient at it, right? And so once you get used to the monster's tells, positioning, behavior, and how you fit in that whole dance with the monster, then am I bringing the right materials to the hunt? Something that's important, I think, to remember, even though we might have a specific item, for example, let me go to one of my item loadouts here. Right? In this item loadout, I have max potions. Well, I'm gonna re-up. I want to max out the number of max potions that I can carry. Great. Okay, great. Now I've got two. I've only got 2 max potions. But if I want to have more max potions, bring the things that allow you to craft max potions. Right? If you've got the max potions, actually, wait a minute. Hold on here. It was solo boss mode here. Yeah. Yep, here we go. So I've got the 2 max potions, I've got 1 ancient potion, so a total of 3 full heals real quick right out the gate, but that's not a lot. And if you're getting battered by a monster, you're gonna want to heal more. But a max potion and ancient potion, both of them activate much more quickly than slugging down a mega potion. So instead of having to hop on your sacred, run away from the monster enough so that way you can get distance and drink your mega potion and hope that the monster doesn't slap you in the meanwhile with some sort of ranged attack, you can instead bring a max potion and an ancient potion, and then the materials that you need to craft more max potions after the fact. So you can carry more max potions by bringing the materials that are required to craft that max potion, such as catalysts and mandragoras. Something like that is really helpful. So having more robust stock in your item list is helpful. And then last, then you reevaluate your build. There are 14 weapons. 14 weapons in Monster Hunter. And I talk about how many of them are viable. The answer is all of them. So some monsters might be a little bit easier with this weapon. Or you might have a better time because that weapon fits you better. Or another weapon might just be more fun for you. Whatever the case may be, learning to be proficient in more than just one weapon can really be an advantage here. When I first started playing against Savage Omega, I was trying with my Insect Glaive. Insect Glaives get shafted in the fight against Savage Omega. For whatever reason, just the amount of wind-ups and kind of like the frilly loopiness of the attacks, they're great, they're flashy, they're fun, and I love them, but you're gonna have a much harder time with the Insect Glaive than another weapon, perhaps. And when I swapped over to Hunting Horn was such a drastic and dramatic improvement for me in that hunt. I find it so much more manageable to bring a Hunting Horn, surprisingly, right? A Hunting Horn, a support weapon in a hunt against Savage Omega than I ever did with Insect Glaive. So maybe consider changing up the actual weapon that you're using. And then last, add comfy skills. Comfy skills, when it comes down to DPS, it's important to remember that comfy skills are just as important to DPS uptime as is the DPS skills that you have on it. Min-maxing a build, hey, that's fine under certain conditions and it can be fun. But start off with some of them. You'll notice on my build here, for example, I have Evade Window and Evade Extender, right? So between the two of these, I then have some pretty comfy skills on top of Divine Blessing. Then when you get used to the fight, when you get used to the hunt a little bit more, then you can maybe trade out some of those comfy skills for more damage dealing skills if you want to. If you find yourself in that hunt and you're constantly pushing the timer, then yeah, swap on, you know, some of these comfy skills such as Divine Blessing, Evade Window, or Evade Extender over to things that do more damage if you want to do that. But only do that after you've soloed for a while, after you've gotten a little more comfortable. Once you get familiar with something, then you can get comfortable with something. Once you get comfortable with something, then you can get confident with something. Once you get confident with something, then you can get proficient at something, right? But it's those series of steps in that journey along the way that determine whether or not you are ready to take that next step. And don't just try to dive into an empty pool phase first. Learn to dog paddle, right? Learn to tread water a little bit. Learn to crawl before you walk, before you run, before you sprint. Is there any tips for a newbie horn user? Oh boy, that is a loaded question, Zukido, but such a great one, and I love that you've asked. Yeah, pick your horn first. If you're talking about your horn in and of itself, and stay tuned to the channel too, I would encourage you to subscribe and keep an eye on my like short form content. I do lots of like mini guides and stuff like that about like what I do, or when it comes down to your experience as a hunter being predetermined by some of the skills that you bring, or some of the techs that you can utilize to give yourself an edge, or some of the different like skills that I slot into my build to give me an advantage or that work for me, stuff like that. Like I share all of that information anytime that I have an opportunity to share information with the stream or with the community. I'm here just giving it to you, and then you can do with it as you see fit. Try it on for size and see if it works for you, right? So I would definitely start off there, and then pick a horn that works best for what you're trying to achieve. Your horn should start first because the horn's melodies are going to determine what the rest of your build is. It usually falls into 3 subcategories. I've talked about this a lot. It's either going to be DPS, it's going to be healing, or it's going to be buffs. I know that buffs and heals kind of go hand in hand a lot, but there is a nuanced difference. And the horn that you choose is going to determine what the rest of your build should be. So if you want to do straight heals, bring a healing horn, right? But then all of the skills and all of the gear that you bring should support the role of healing. Things like wide range, things like speed eating, things like free meal. So that way you can perform heals both with a hunting horn as well as with items relative to the needs of the circumstance. By the way, the Art Loaf. Solo it? Well, all right. I shall solo Jin Dahad and more monsters solo then. Yes, do it. Do it. Art Loaf, I think that you'll find that you become more proficient just by default. And you're going to run less risk of multiplayer hunts where you are the one that are costing the hunt. Like if you know when you're dead weight, right? Everybody knows that feeling. It's not really a good feeling. And to be brutally honest, that kind of dovetails into something else. I'm going to tell you what the worst thing to do is when you cart in a multiplayer hunt. What is the number one worst thing you can do when you cart? The answer might actually surprise you. It's leaving the hunt. The worst thing, if you soak a cart in a multiplayer hunt, the absolute worst thing you could ever do is leave that hunt. I get it, okay? You're getting thrashed, you're getting frustrated, this isn't going the way that you want it to. You get fed up, forget this nonsense, forget this garbage. I'm leaving this hunt. No, don't leave. Don't leave, okay? You might think you're dead weight. You might feel embarrassed. And you know what? Maybe you are. Maybe you are the dead weight, and sometimes we just got to check ourselves and recognize the skill issue within ourselves, myself included, by the way. This is not looking down on anyone else, myself included. But carting is part of the Monster Hunter learning experience, right? Giving up, on the other hand, is not. Giving up is not the hunter way, my friends. So at this point, if you have already soaked up a cart, you then want... let me put it this way. You have already cost the quest giver a cart, okay? You kinda owe them something. Yes, you want to avoid carting again, but you should at bare minimum stick it out with them. Use dusts or long range or a different build or just play conservatively while you focus on surviving so you can play a support role while the quest giver is doing what they need to do and you're just along for the ride. It's okay, but you should at bare minimum stick it out with them and then focus on surviving. You owe them at least that much. See the hunt through. You see a lot of people who will be like, oh, I died. Whoops. Oh, I died again. Crap. Oh, I died again. Uh-oh. Good thing that they brought insurance. Hee hee. Ah, man. Forget this. And then they leave. And so what did they do? They showed up. They contributed very, very little to the hunt. They soaked 3 carts and then just bye. That's not cool. That's not cool, right? So stick it out. Stick it out. At the very least, you end up soaking more carts. You're the reason the quest fails. Worst case scenario, everybody's looking at you like, come on, man. Okay, own it. Own it. And allow the learning experience to be the process that then catalyzes better results in the future. Learn from that experience and grow from it. This is how we become better hunters. All right, so I have some chat to catch up on here. Hold on. Oh, Michael Tolland, good to see you, and hello, thank you for being here. Ariel's the best horn main you know. Ariel, I love that. Okay. Larry has a positive endorsement for Ariel. Hey, Huggle Hipster, hope you're doing well. Wanted to pop in and tell you how proud of you I am. You're doing the thing. It's awesome to watch. Huggable, oh my days, my old friend. How have you been? Lovely. Thank you for popping in. That's so good to see you. I triple carded against Diablos my first try, but on the next attempt I slayed it after I learned its attacks and it felt so good to beat it. That was part of the design philosophy that Tokuda walked into Monster Hunter World with too, by the way. It was criticized, World was criticized at the time for being the most accessible, all this nonsense about how terrible the game was going to be because it's quote unquote easy, it's pandering to casuals and all this BS. But the idea is, and I've talked about this, I continue to maintain this position, right? Is that a low barrier to entry for just about any game is a good thing. Have a high skill ceiling to attain to, for sure. You have a very upper echelon level and class of difficulty for the sweatiest of us, yes. But there should be a low barrier to entry so that way people are interested enough to step into the game to learn the ropes, because Tokuda wanted someone to say, okay, in response to getting absolutely thrashed by this monster, it's not that it was unnecessarily or arbitrarily unfair. Rather, this is something for me to learn from and to get better at. It was my bad. I get it. Okay. Well, I was dumb. Why was I trying to do this long wind-up attack while the monster was doing its Nova? That seems silly. Now I'm animation locked and instant cart. Oh, well, that's my bad. We learn from that. Don't do that thing the next time you see the monster start to Nova, right? Like, I know that it seems kind of obvious, like spelling this out is kind of redundant for anybody who has been in the Monster Hunter community for a while. But when you have those moments where you realize, yeah, hey, that was a thing that happened. How do I avoid that? Then you become more equipped and open to the learning experience. Trust the process, right? Like, give it an opportunity to show you where you goofed and then allow yourself from there to grow from that experience so you avoid it in the future. Right, so we've got Ariel in the community. Got, let's see here. I don't know who the other individual is. Kamiya? Someone by the name of Kamiya requested to join. Could you pipe up in the Discord, Kamiya? I love that. Parshat's just like, they showed up, used up all the carts, and then out of it. Boo! Boo! So much knowledge in Fab Hair Vigilant, by the way. I didn't greet you when you popped in, but I did see you come through. Thank you so much for being here, dude. Viking Var, just like the old Dark Souls technique, bashed my head against the wall of Savage with me until... with your heavy bow gun until that robot broke. That's the way to do it. If your material lock, you can always slot in Mushroom-mancer. I mean, you can. And then you have 10 full heals off the Mandragores right there. I do love Mushroom-mancer. SNS plus Mushroom-mancer is great. Night or Hell, hello! Even with this absolutely true fact, I always bring Insect Glaive against Savage Omega. Once you have learned its patterns, it's just so interesting to use the weapon. Yes! See, there you go. I mean, hey, look, listen. Even where Insect Glaive might be disadvantaged against that monster in the example that I provided, that doesn't mean it's a bad weapon. It's not. It's not a bad weapon. Wait, who carted? Dark Knight, did you cart to a slime? Wipe sweat from brow. I'm tired, but doing very well. IGN freelancing and content has taken over my life in a great way. Good. Good for you, girly. And I saw that you were celebrating a subscriber milestone too. So I saw that video when you released it. Good for you, girl. Hey, Seiwan. Papa Jade is best hunting horn man I know. Take it or leave it. Poison. I appreciate you. Sunless! Mikasa! How all y'all doing? How all y'all doing? Xiao and bonjour. Sapphire Dragon. Good to see you. Hello. Hello. Y'all, if you're passing through, if you're new here, or if you've been around for a while, you know what to do. Thumbs up the stream. Helps out the stream. Helps out the channel a lot. Deeply appreciate it if you would do so. We do daily shorts, weekly streams, regular long form content as well over here on YouTube. We're also live on Twitch now. So you can find me on just about every social media platform. Feel free to take a peek at the link tree that is linked in my bio if you're looking to follow me outside of the live stream ecosystem. And I need to make room for more people here. So give me a second and let me take a look. There we go. We got a few. Any of you who have been booted, by the way, you are, as long as you are part of the Discord, you are still welcome to rejoin at any point in time. So don't sweat. It's not like you've been removed because you've done something wrong. We're just making sure that there's room for those who are here during the stream to be able to have the opportunity to play with us. Whoops. And we'll dive back into the hunts here in a moment. Playing for GU, oh, so good, so good. But you keep coming back to Wilds. Wilds is so fun. Okay, well, it's okay. So it's relaxing while being a challenge. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay, it's so satisfying to play. I love that, man. I love that, Mastermind. That's great. Coming, for someone who is fairly new to the Monster Hunter... Chat, I am not beating these allegations today. Okay, that Monster Hunter players and Monster Hunter fans can't read. Holy smokes. Huggable Hipster asks, for someone who is fairly new to the world of Monster Hunter like myself, and only played a bit of Wilds, is there a game I should start with? There's going to be a wide range of opinions on this, going from, no, this was the best in the series, to that was the best in the series. This is my favorite for that reason, and that's my favorite for this reason. And technically speaking, all of those opinions are completely valid, because there's something to appreciate from generation to generation to generation, and even something more to appreciate, in my personal opinion, for having the wider perspective from earlier generations and seeing how the game has changed and evolved over time from generation to generation. But I would say that right now, if you've only played a little bit of Monster Hunter Wilds, and that's really your first experience, enjoy the experience, see it through. Like, especially right now, we are in a really good time to dive into Wilds in the here and now, as we are now looking toward and anticipating the Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance Master Rank DLC. Typically, the game comes with the base game, and that's low rank and high rank, and those quests are just, those are the ones that are contained within the base game. And then the new expansion that comes out then introduces an even higher echelon of difficulty called Master Rank that you can then work your way up toward, and there's a sense of progression from there. So with Master Rank coming, meaning more challenges, a completely new biome and area, more story, more main quests, more monsters, more equipment. It's just more of what we've already experienced here. Savor the experience as a person of the 6th generation of hunters. This is your first real experience with the Monster Hunter series, and this is going to be a formative one. So trust that process, enjoy Monster Hunter Wilds, get as much as you can out of that experience in the here and now, and be ready for Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance when that releases next year. I cannot wait. There we go. Hey, Brotato, how you doing, buddy? Yes, awesome, fantastic. Context, I had to stop Wilds due to motion sickness. I would encourage you to remove... there's motion blur. You can turn off motion blur in the game, but I would also remove things like frame generation as well. Those things have dramatically contributed to motion sickness, and I think there even is a... Chat, keep me honest here. Isn't there actually a motion sickness? Yeah, there's motion sickness reduction. Here we go. There's a motion sickness reduction option in the menu. So if you're having a really hard time with motion sickness due to the experience of whatever it is that is causing motion sickness, usually at least one or a few of these different options in combination with the with each other should help mitigate some of what you're experiencing. And this was added in. This wasn't released, or this wasn't part of Wilds at release. And they have added this in to help people who are sensitive to motion sickness to be able to accommodate for that. Motion sickness options are in the game pretty much everywhere in Wilds. The motion blur was in recently. That is the biggest one for people who are experiencing. Motion blur is a rough one for just about anyone ducking. 100%. 100%. If you want something refreshing and fast, I would say Rise. If you want the best experience, I would say World. The older generations, I can't say. I haven't played. Look, if you want to experience probably a microcosm of everything Monster Hunter, go GU. If you want to experience what is most popular, go world. If you want something that's like hacky, slashy, something that is kind of arcadey and satisfying to play, go rise. If you want something that is new and pretty much the most modern experience of the Monster Hunter format, then go wilds. Yeah, Huggable, there's been a lot of improvements to the game since it was released, and I mean a lot. Yo, Magic Mike, how you doing? If you want something entertaining, watch Jade. So just watch me? Not CoyoteWildfire, not the stream, just watch me? Am I entertaining? How are you not entertained? My face is hilarious. Hidden Healer, great to see you. Great to see you. Question for you, what advice do you have for someone who just reached high rank in World? High rank in World? Yeah. That's a good question. Start crafting. Probably start crafting. I mean, for a lot of people, there's opinions on like using the Defender gear. Defender gear is usually considered noob gear because it was added in as a fast track for new players to get caught up right before Bloodborne, Jesus, Iceborne dropped. So they consider it the cheater gear. It's fine. Use it if you feel most comfortable with it. I'm not here to look down on anybody. But you're not going to be able to stay there for long, but you're never going to have upgraded gear unless you start upgrading now. Start crafting other gear, even if you don't use it, because you're going to want that gear later when you can then upgrade it further up the chain. Because when you have that stuff unlocked early on, then you don't have to go back to low rank hunts to go get those mats. If you just got into high rank, start grinding. Start grinding now, so that way all of the low rank mats that you need for the lower aspects of the tech tree, you have the opportunity to then start building and getting that tech tree filled out, so that way if you want a new weapon in that tech tree, you don't again have to start grinding low rank monsters, which is a bore. Ooh, Pac Mum might use my new shampoo system today because I'm excited. Yeah, let's go. Bloodborne mentioned it was unintentional. It was pun intentional. Took a couple pictures, Jade. Yay, Poison, I saw you. I saw you. Cinder, did you help Dark Knight get his first Jiggly Squirm? What color did you get, Parcheth? What color did you get? Right, I have the bio. I have to bio. I've been talking a bit, so give me a second here, chat. let me go use the little superheroes room, and I will be right back. If you haven't already done so, please thumbs up the stream. Helps out the channel a lot. Feel free to subscribe and or follow, whether or not you're on YouTube or Twitch. Would love to have all y'all back for more. We do daily shorts, weekly streams on Sundays and on Wednesdays. And if you missed the announcement early on in the stream, chat, if you missed it. Oh, I'm excited for this upcoming Wednesday. That's all I'm about to say. So keep an eye out on the channel for that. I will be right back. I have successfully escaped the toilet. Shawnee's just like, just Jade. All right. Thank you, Shawnee. I appreciate you, Hidden Healer. All right. Yo, Naps! Naps, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you, man. You got the blue one? Nice. Love the chair intermission. Chair stream. Chair stream. Dark Souls 22. Oh, Jesus. 20. If there's been 22 Dark Souls, something went horribly wrong. As someone who played a lot of World, biggest advice I can give: second you find a weapon you really enjoy, for the love of God, focus heavily on the weapon you enjoy the most. It will help. I think that doubling down on the weapon of your choosing is a great way to really master the craft of that weapon. But on the other hand, and I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here though, it's also very possible that we may have a weapon that's just not the right fit for us. And that's okay. Because in my mind, if you find that you're just really not enjoying the Monster Hunter experience, fair enough. Fair enough, you're not enjoying the Monster Hunter experience. Try a different weapon. Because I can guarantee that that will be a transformative experience. It completely shifts and changes the entirety of the experience just right there, even though it's the same game you've been playing the entire time. So if you walk into a hunt and you're like, I'm not feeling this, you start trying a different weapon, wow, the game is brand new all over again, and you can do it 14 different times. It's kind of awesome. Oh, a bit hungover. Taking a fat. Yeah. Hey, Neps, I hope you feel better, buddy. Get yourself some Gatorade. Cookie dough ice cream. Yes, let's go. Let's go. All right, so do we still have... I'm gonna ask a question. Do we still have a Mikasa and a Sunless in the lobby? Let me see. Are they on quest right now, or did they leave the lobby while I was chit-chatting? No, I don't want to manage squads. What am I doing? Where's my member list? Here we go. Lobby members. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. And Ariel is here too. Cool. That's what happened to me when I started Freedom 2. Just came back from... Okay, great. Good. Mikasa, Sunless. Great. We are in the lobby right now. Both of you, if I could. I want you to join me on this next one. I like weapons that unga bunga. Yeah, you probably would be a smooth brain hammer, bro. And to be brutally honest, we love them for it. So unga bunga it is. Hey, Rengar, how you doing? Ooh, what'd you get for dinner, Vigilant? Poison's here. Okay, good. Poison, and I still need to make sure that I get a hunt in with our newest member, so I haven't forgotten that. The weapons themselves changed the whole game, to be sure. For me, material grinding got way harder. This was a jack of all trades, so I learned to just work one at a time. That's valid. Absolutely valid. It is, though, because once you start building other weapons, like every other weapon and every other build that supports that weapon is going to require a lot when it comes down to all of the stuff that you're going to need to, you're going to need to build for it, whether it's transcending it, whether it's getting the upgrades. I mean, I run out of Zenny. I usually run out of Zenny before I run out of mats. Aw, Drummer, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I hope you get that sorted soon. Okay, so chat, I am going in and I want to test this build. So Sunless, Mikasa, and Poison helped me all get one of my Savage Omega speedrunning records. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Savage speedrun. I want to test this build out, yeah? So with that in mind, we're gonna go in. I actually need... Wait a minute, hold on. I need something different. No, I do have these. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. Hold on. So I want to see how we can do. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Gonna get some work done. Stream will be on in the background. So happy that I'm getting in some free time soon. So I'll be watching more streams. Hell yeah! Huggable, I appreciate you. Always good to see you stop on in, and I'm proud of you too, girly. Way to make a name for yourself. Keep up the good work, yeah? Here we go. Oh. That took a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on, y'all? And yes, when I'm done with the hunt, for sure. Potato. Oh, 30 seconds on phase 1. I got 1 buff off. Good job. Good job. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Thank you. There it goes. Oh, slapped it out the air. We love to see it. Good job, y'all. Good job. Let's go. All right, he's mustard on me. Good job. Nice. Oh, and he's knocked over. He's knocked over. Oh, we love to see it. Let's go. There we go. 624. 624. Nicely done, everyone. Nicely done. That was beautiful. I ended up at 71.1 DPS. This has been pretty consistent. About the 71 points of DPS range on that. Absolutely demolished. Savage Omega, great work. Great work. And we got the noodle. Omega noodle for us. Hey! Thanks, Sunless, Mikasa, and Poison. That was a blast. Oh, I had so much fun. Yes. Yeah, still a good job. Still a good job, Sunless. Hey, generic name, how you doing? How are you? LBG plus horn equals profit, right? And I still got buffs and heals applied. I got 54 buffs and heals applied. You can see right down there. That's amazing. Oh, that was a fun hunt. Shiny Arcanine, I'm so sorry that your internet's out though, by the way. I did see your message come through right before I did that. Hey, Paradoxgen. Doing well. Doing well, my friend. Thank you for asking. Sapphire Dragon asks a really good question here. Saying, in general, should you immediately pop a wound or let it sit and pop it later? Such a good question. And I'll answer this in two ways. It depends on what you're hunting. But let's take for general purposes, when we're talking about wound etiquette is a real thing, and there are certain weapons that really need to rely on wounds more than others. Number one on that list is Insect Glaive. Insect Glaive, unfortunately, is a little bit anemic in its damage. It's meant to be a mobile positioning platform. It's meant to be able to kite and or crowd control a monster. and not nearly do as much damage as other weapons. That's okay, that's what it's designed for. But for maintaining efficient DPS uptime, wound priority should go to the insect glaive first. Next up on that list is kind of tied for the same, is both Charge Blade and Hunting Horn. Charge Blade helps it get the Savage Axe a lot easier in case you can't get a perfect guard. Any competent Charge Blade will be able to get a perfect guard and get their Savage Axe online, no problem. But sometimes it's a little bit harder, or the circumstances around the hunt just make it difficult for them, and I get it. I get it, right? So that's the next wound priority. And then Hunting Horn, I can do so much damage. I get a free Echo Bubbles, and I can get up to 2 of my special melodies from 1 wound pop. And I actually covered this in another short that will be releasing later this week. Yeah, by the time that you see this short that I'm going to be making out of answering this question, you'll also have already seen this on the channel. But you can get a lot of your songs online real quick with a wound pop for Hunting Horn, and then get back into dealing the damage or being a present supporter and healer in the hunt. So when we're talking about wound etiquette, it's always Insect Glaive first, and then the Hunting Horn and Charge Blade, just enough to get their melodies online, and just enough to get the Savage Axe online. And then it's fair game for the rest of them. Use them when it's convenient or when you need to crowd control the monster to interrupt what they're doing. On the other hand, and this throws everything that I just said out of, just completely out. It just throws it out. Just put it in the bin, take it to the curb. It doesn't matter. That advice is completely useless to you when you are fighting a Guardian or Omega. Because both of those instances, they can heal. So if they heal those wounds, it's just net DPS loss, and it's net opportunity loss for you to crowd control and stagger the monster. So if you're fighting any of them, like let's say AT Arkfeld or Savage Omega, for example, just go ham. It doesn't matter. Wound etiquette is completely thrown out the door. As a DB, I worry about grabbing wounds too often from other hunters. If there isn't already a let's say that you don't have a Hunting Horn, or if you don't have an Insect Glaive, then taking it, don't feel bad about taking the wound to just keep your Savage Axe online. Otherwise, though, once you have your Savage Axe online, it's fair game. Every single hunter should utilize the wounds as much as they see fit. So for example, like Longsword can get their Spirit Gauge a lot faster because of a wound pop, right? We don't want to rob other people of their DPS just because, oh, well, I'm top priority. But if you have an Insect Glaive needs to utilize and rely on that in their rotation almost the entirety of the hunt. So if you have an Insect Glaive, then leave it for them after you're online. If you don't use Hunting Horn, Charge Blade, Insect Glaive, Light Bowgun, Heavy Bowgun, never touch pop the wounds. I would disagree. Well, I don't know. I would disagree. I think that once you've gotten yourself online, unless you have an Insect Glaive, for example, or if you're a Light Bowgun, Heavy Bowgun, specifically going for speed run times just due to the raw damage output that they can do, I would say that it's fair game unless you have an Insect Glaive. Insect Glaive can't do decent damage unless they go through the circuit of Rising Spiral / Wound Pop, get their extracts back online. Okay. Yeah, hold on though. I want to circle back over to Tempest. Tempest wanted something, and I didn't get to read the message before it disappeared. You made Lance, and a lot of people have said both go for wounds and not to go for wounds with Lance. Yeah, again, you want to be utilizing those wounds relative to what you're fighting. So if you had been fighting a Guardian or you were fighting Omega, yeah, you want to make sure that somebody gets those wounds and gets the wound pop before they heal. I mean, Glaive is good, but you need to understand what Glaive is meant for. Glaive isn't meant to be a top damage dealer. Glaive is meant for positioning and mobility. It's the crowd control that comes along with having the monster's attention enough to be able to run Striker, so to speak, get in an offset, get in a rising spiral slash, get your dusts online, things like that, that are more utility to the hunt than just raw damage output. Yeah, it's so hard. Glaive was so rough with Omega. All right, I'm not sure. I haven't heard back from Brotato in the chat here, so let's go ahead and do a quick AT arc. I think Ariel is still in. I believe Ariel is still in the lobby. I need to get one with Ariel.
Yes.
Howdy, Celine. Oh, by the way, hold on here. I want to real quick. Before I rack this up. You asked for a fit check? Yeah, no, I said that it had disappeared. Okay, cool. Here we go. Do you remember... What was that one, like, Arabian cartoon character? Wasn't her name Shantae, the video game character? That's what this is giving me vibes of, Brotato. It's giving me, I think it's Shantae vibes. If all y'all remember her. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It was like an iconic, character from, you know, like earlier video games. I don't want to say like the GBA era, if I'm not mistaken. I like it though. I'm also a fan of red. Red is my favorite color, so. All right, 2 seconds here. I'm going to rack up an AT arc. We'll go with the same group, and then I'm going to pivot to other members in the lobby. Okay, yeah, we're good. Same group on this one, yeah. Poison has to head to bed after this, because it's... he's rocking German time. And then I'm gonna go, whoop, yeah, here we go. And then I'm gonna go do some hunts with other folks in the lobby instead. Parshat, did you end up getting the flickering taken care of? You're on German time as well? Kuro Celine, are you from... Wait. Or are you from Rome? Oh, why did I do that? I always do this. I always freaking do this. I never remember to start at Area 13. Italian, Northern Italy. Nice. My maternal grandfather was straight off the boat from Italy. I also am carrying the wrong... Oh, for Christ's sake. I give up. This is what happens when I try to read chat, talk to chat, do the thing, organize the peoples. I forgot to change my hunting horn as well. That's okay. You didn't need my DPS anyway. All y'all are killing it. Goated grandfather. That's right. 100%. He was 100% Italian. I've got plenty of that Italian in me. Trust me. My maternal grandmother, however, was from Norway. So she was 100% Norwegian. So I've got 25% Italian, 25% Norwegian, And between the Italian stallion and the Viking in me, yeah. Oh, yep. This is I'm doing great, aren't I? I literally got to the hunt and I've already got a heal. Oh man. Please stop rolling. Jesus Christ. Nice wound pop. That's gonna hurt. It did. Why me? Wow, it's absolutely impossible for me to, stay upright with this team composition. Interesting. It's a complete skill issue on my behalf, by the way. That's on me. I am not used to this group. And, I am overcommitting in response to that. Nice flashes. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he had it out for me for sure. But I don't think I have ever had that hard of a time staying online with Arky. They're slower than I am on okay. Well, I don't have flashes on this build, so that's gonna have to go into that build. Why didn't I bring flashes on this? That's weird. I always have flash pods. I'm trying a new build too, by the way. Not build, excuse me, item loadout. And I don't have flashes on this. I was looking for them. I don't have flashes and I don't have lure pods, which I always bring, so I'm somehow decided that that was a good idea to take off. And then completely forgot to put them back on. And off he goes.
I set a trap.
Okay, so we are doing the, okay, cool. I'll have traps ready for the next time he drops. Here we go. Oh, wow. GG's. Head break. We parried him in the middle of the air instead? That was not expected. What a bummer. See, that wound just healed. I was busy getting my resoundings off, and what I could have done instead was get the wound pop for the free echo bubbles. And into the shock trap. Good work. Good job on the trap there. Thank you. Nice job. So we captured that, which definitely reduced our time. We got that down in 7 minutes, 44 seconds. Solid. One of the things that people ask too, by the way, is should you kill or capture? In this case, we ended up capturing. It doesn't bother me. I don't mind either way. But something to note, at least in general terms, especially if you're out there doing SOSs or if you're in a public lobby, should you kill or capture? Back in the day, this was a lot more important than it is now. But back in older Monster Hunters, what type of items you could get, there were like different percentages for the mats that you could get depending upon whether it was a kill and then you were carving it or you captured it instead. The material you need might have the higher drop rate, for instance, if you got the carve instead of capture or vice versa. Therefore, if you were in a multiplayer hunt, it was always good principle to ask the quest giver what they would prefer to do. So in Wilds, there aren't any differences in the rewards between kill or capture. So the question is like, now does it even matter? I mean, in Worlds, you had the opportunity to fight this monster an additional time if you captured it, because then you could do it in the special arena. But in Wilds, there's no difference. So does it matter? The answer is yes. Actually, it does. Some hunters might be looking, to complete a quest quickly and efficiently, for example. They're just trying to get through this hunt, get the Zenny, get the mats. They might be trying to get RNG talismans, so it's not really about the monster's rewards, but more about the other rewards, for example. And they just want to get as much of that as quickly as possible. Capture's great for that, right? Traps are useful. But other hunters might be looking for extra mats off of a tail cut. Or they might be bringing the carver meal, for instance, and relying on extra carves to try to get them that monster's mats. And then for others, it might just be personal preference. They might prefer to do it one way or the other. So a general rule of thumb, even in Wilds, always ask the quest giver. It's their hunt, and it's still rude not to ask whether or not you should kill or capture. Roll hilt stab 2 to 3 times. It's faster that way. Yes, the hilt stab is way faster. Getting used to performing the notes just out of hilt stabs instead of the regular swings is definitely something that I need to get into better practice of. also allows you to position better, and you're also getting the benefits of the iframes, well, the hyper armor of the hilt stab on top of that, which I'm not getting right now by just swinging. More materials from capturing? I don't think that that's true, Kuro. I mean, hey, listen, I've been wrong before about things, so maybe I am wrong. But can you dive into that a little bit more and explain how that you would get more materials from capturing? Someone enjoyed Ariel's quest. Free Arkveld mats. Free mats! Free mats!
Yeah.
Is capturing monsters very hard? No, you just need to know when to capture them. But otherwise, it's not very difficult. You place a trap down, and then when you place the trap down, then you use 2 trank pods or 2 trank shots with trank ammo, depending. It really just depends on what trank mechanism that you have. Oh, would you look at that Army Green Alien coming in with a party of 7. Hello, folks, and thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. Army Green Alien, I hope that you are doing well. And I will be absolutely thrilled to take care of your people today. My name is Jade, so please kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink or a snack. We will be taking good care of you. Don't mind the nibbles. We don't bite too terribly much. Just sometimes. Most times. But welcome aboard, everybody. All right, there you go. Free mats. Hey, how is your stream? Oh, look at the poor guy. He's just feeling sad and dejected. He's like, I got my ass handed to me by a solo hunting horn. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go for nap now. Goodbye. Saves time, normally gives you more materials. The net materials that you receive is usually the same. If you're talking about whether or not you can, over the course of a period of time, get hunts done more quickly, therefore net more materials, then yes, trapping is just more efficient that way. I'm not talking about efficiency. Guard, flare, water attack, wide range. The materials at the end screen normally gives more materials unless you need a monster material that can only be carved. I had never seen that to be true. I mean, look, man, hey, listen, if you can show me that, awesome, because I'll amend my statement. Are shoutouts in this case still allowed because you can do that through Twitch without a bot? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Gonna go have a rest. I know, post stream things, and then if anybody who is watching Army Green Alien after, you know, like, y'all have seen the person that you wanted to see and their stream is over too, if y'all have got to duck out too. Totally get it, totally understand. But you're making me doubt it? Well, I mean, listen, I'm quite confident that there's little to no difference between capture and kill, capture and carve in Wilds. Hey, Poison, gute Nacht, mein Freund. Thank you so much. Honeydew's squad join request after the quest. Is Honeydew in the Discord? What? Okay, what's the name? I don't see, oh, there's Honeydew. My bad. Nope, my bad. It's easy. Look, I'm not beating the allegations that Monster Hunter fans can't read, okay? Like, I'm just not. Let me get Honeydew in. And then Slifer. Got you, buddy. I still don't know who Kamiya is. In this game, there's no difference in materials. See, that was why it was like, I was partly confused, but also why people are like, it doesn't matter now, it doesn't matter now. And I'm like, yeah, but it does matter though. It still matters. But when it comes down to the material rewards at the end of the hunt, in Wilds, there's no difference between kill or capture. Don't gotta read to beat up giant monsters. I know it, right? Let's see. Where is Ariel? Is Ariel still here? Ariel, I need to do a proper hunt with you. Do you want to do a hunt together? And Sunless doing the dance. Let's go. Let's go. Not for the materials, for the time. I don't disagree with you on that. No, you will usually, almost exclusively, every single time, finish the hunt more quickly for a capture. Let's do Soshia. I suck at it. Brilliant. Let's go. What have I got here? I have my, yes, I have my dragon one. Do you want to do a 10-star Zoshia, Ariel? I haven't gotten to hunt with you in a while, Calculator Golem, so come on through, yeah. It's an event quest, isn't it? Hope of the Ancients. Here we go. So Ariel, Calculator, and then we'll have room for one more. Preferably someone who I haven't hunted with yet today. Parshath is doing Sword and Shield? Parshath got himself a Sword and Shield. Hello, handsome man. Hello. Okay, Celine, Ariel, and Slifer. Celine, great to have you. Awesome. We've got 3 horns, and then okay, so we've actually got 4 hammers. It's just 3 of them are musical hammers. Let's go. Celine, good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing you absolutely destroy the DPS charts. Celine has an absolutely killer build, by the way. And is a really proficient hunting horn wielder as well. So they have become I don't want to say a rival of mine perhaps, but definitely an inspiration when it comes down to the amount of damage that they can deal. I'm bad at it. Between my friends, I'll try. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Yes, let's go. Okay. Fantastic. I'm excited. No way you're back on Twitch too. How did I not know? Actually just reinstalled Wilds today. H-Ken, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Man, it has been a hot minute. Good to see you. And yes, yeah, we are live on Twitch alongside YouTube. Now, granted, Twitch is limited. I can only live stream to Twitch. The core of my content will indeed continue to be on over on YouTube because we can do the shorts there. We could do the long form content, posts, things along those lines. So that's going to be where I continue to drive the majority of my content. But I figured if I'm already live streaming, why not just throw it over to Twitch now that I don't have to have that exclusivity clause for affiliates? Following your clips all the time, you make this game look so cool. Thanks, man. No, I appreciate that. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We do this every Sunday. Every Sunday. And so for people who are part of the Discord, they can join the squad. Buffs at camp, earplugs and attack. Okay, cool. Actually, hold. Oh shit. Never mind. Okay, Sakuro's gonna do their buffs at the camp. If you're gonna do buffs at camp, then I'll do the same. Cool. Oh yeah, Kuro's got me beat. If we're talking about the raw damage that Kuro is able to put out, Kuro absolutely has me beat in that regard. Nice. Wow, it's poisoned. I'm not used to that. Oh, there goes my guts. What a bummer. Oh yeah, Immortal has been with us the entire ride through YouTube. And continuing, like the Discord is just constantly hopping too. There's been a lot of just beautiful growth across just about every platform. I mean, you can find me on every social media platform that exists apart from like OnlyMans. So yeah, I mean, Immortal's there, and he's always gifting out support to just about anybody in the community. Top level supporter, good friend to everyone. Hey, Metallica is there. Hello, buddy. My man, how are you? Nice. Double nice. Nice break. discarded? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Hilt stab is just too good at killing it. I know. 100%. Oh, I thought my barrier. Yeah, my barrier wasn't up. I was definitely pushing my luck and praying to the RNG gods, I guess, when it came down to surviving that. But I didn't actually think he was going to hit me. I thought I was in farther enough. I was not. Good job on that break. Nice. We're talking about a cleanup crew. That was a 1-2-3 punch. Oh my days. Uno Hunter showing up. There is Hunting Horn Senpai himself. I just learned some new tech. Have 3 notes of the power wave saved up. Use it. Hilt stab the last note and do it again. Wait a minute. Uno Hunter, have you been watching the tech videos or were you just watching me play? Oh, wow. Talk about a 1-2-3 punch cleanup crew. Man, I did not expect that. Apologies, by the way. I did soak 2 carts and I did not expect him to turn right around. That was completely on me for that one. Wow. Hey, Lady Blood, have yourself a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I appreciate you. H-Ken, I see it. Weirdly intimidating for me to play again. I'm sure I just need to suck it up and learn, but I have no clue where to start. I literally rolled credits at launch, goofed around with a few hunts, and that was that. I mean, the game doesn't start until after the credits. Like, legit, man, the game does not start until after the credits. So if you're talking about getting back into the game, you got a lot of runway, which is actually a good thing. That might sound like it's, oh God, I've got so much more to catch up. It's going to be a pretty slow incline. There's a really low barrier to entry. So, okay, I was watching and saw you doing it multiple times. So you're talking about the hunting horn tech that allows you to do the 2 special melodies in a row? I did a short on this too, and I've talked about this a lot, but I'll break it down here. I mean, I'm sure you already get it. Uno Hunter is literally the hunting horn team captain. But to show how it works, I don't think that this was actually how it was meant to be. Like, it is not designed for this, but you can chain out of your special melody with a hilt stab. So top right corner, it's mostly for everybody who's watching and what I've been doing here. And any of the other hunting horns here, you probably already know this too, so I'm probably treading old ground. But you do the first four melody, or you do the four notes of the special melody. So resounding melody, it's yellow, it's purple, it's 2 orange. And then after that, you cue up 3 of the next melody. Outside of offset, I usually don't mess with the special melodies much. Interesting, because, okay, all right, hold on. Hunting Horn Senpai, if I can actually introduce any level of value to you, I'm going to play 2 different shorts, if you wouldn't mind sticking around, because if I can help you take something to your community and your videos and be like, hey, look at this cool thing that I learned. I'm not asking for credit, but I hope that it will help. And then I hope that you will enjoy this. All right, hold on.
This is how you can hunting horn like a pro.
Thanks for making me realize that you can perform 2 resounding melodies, one after another. This will work with any horn. What that means is that for healing horns, if you got a healing melody and you do this, you're gonna double heal. So how does that work? Let's say we've got a resounding melody, which is the 4 notes in the upper right-hand corner. I've got the notes queued up. But if I were to do the notes again, it doesn't give me another resounding melody. Well, look, now I've got 2 Echo Wave Dragons, but my special melody, I can't stack more than 1. So what do? We do the first 3 of the notes of your special melody. So I've got yellow, I've got purple, I've got orange. We're going to resounding melody. We're then going to cancel into a hilt stab with the double note. What does that look like in practice? Resounding melody, DI backward, hilt stab, resounding melody.
This is how you...
And the reason that I mention this, now that you've picked this up from watching me, which is actually really inspiring for me, I'm really happy about that. But the next thing that happened was somebody asked me this about offsets.
Official on Instagram asks, can you also hilt stab after offset melody? And that's a great question, but I'll take it a step further. Can you double offset by applying the principles of the special melody combo from my last video? Here, I have 1 offset melody stored and the first 3 notes of the second offset on deck. First, we perform the offset melody, DI back, and hilt stab with the final note, then cancel into the offset melody again. But then that begs a question. What happens if you successfully offset? An offset attack comes with hit stop and a special animation if you successfully time it. So then, can you theoretically double offset? I've turned on the training dummies attacks, stored 1 offset melody, and the first 3 notes of the next melody again. We wind up for the first offset, release, hilt stab for the final note of the second offset, wind up again, double offset. Both the hilt stab and the offset windup carry hyper armor and iframes respectively. A Bone Unofficial on Instagram asks, can you also hilt stab?
And so doing stuff like that is just so much fun for me. Having the opportunity to kind of like share the neat little texts and tips and tricks and stuff like that, I mean, is deeply rooted in my love of hunting horn, but also Uno Hunter, who's in the YouTube chat here, was one of my biggest inspirations for picking up hunting horn when he was elected as hunting horn team captain. I think it was on the ride up to Wilds, if I'm not mistaken, the Wilds release. But yeah, so getting the double special melody, having a 4-note special melody, and then doing another special melody again, unlike any of your other melodies, you just don't have the opportunity to stack more than 1. Having the first 3 notes queued up, this is why I think it was unintentional. I'm going to do the tech. I'm going to do resounding melody. I'm going to hilt stab for the final note of the second resounding melody, and then chain into the second resounding melody. Watch what happens. So if you look at the indicator at the top left there, it still says if I press the buttons, if I play my double note, I'll get another resounding melody. Because that's always there to tell you, to kind of like guide and prompt you as to what the next note of the melody is to play to complete a melody. But it's still there, and then if I press the double note again, well, I didn't get a resounding melody out of it. I've already used my resounding melody, so I think that that might be a bug, a glitch, or this tech might actually be a tech that is not anticipated or is not expected to be able to be done the way that we're doing it, and it breaks the it breaks the interface up at the top left there. Oh man. So yeah, you were raw. I'm gonna try convert element and Gogma build on Zoe. Want to run it again? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I will head on over to the Grand Hub here. Want to do a horn run? Heck yeah, let's do a horn run. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna rack it up. And then I'm going to actually wait a minute. Let me get my login bonus so I can get some vouchers. Replenishing my vouchers. You should try inputting notes with the entire HUD off and then turn it back on. It'll show every single note get queued nonstop and it's funny. What? You should try inputting notes with the entire HUD off and then turn it back on. Give me just a minute. I have the bio for this. Hold on. Okay. I just gotta run this one back again here real quick. Go to the training area, turn whole HUD off, and input a note. Okay. I will do another one with you though, Celine. So turn the HUD off. Is there a way to turn the HUD off entirely? Just the weapon information. Okay. All right. So I have no staff, no notes in the top left. Like it's okay. What am I missing here? Gritty Force! Gritty Force coming in with 10 gift subs. Yo, my dude, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much for supporting this, the stream, but also for feeling that this is worth sharing with others and for your generosity, my dude. That is amazing. If you have just been gifted a sub from Greedy Force, please give it up for Greedy and make sure to give them love, give them your thanks. All right, spam a bunch of notes and then turn it back on. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. I'll turn it back on now. Default. Got it. Oh, I see. So it just catches you up on all of the notes that you just played. Yeah, I don't think that was intentional either. Why would it do that? That's awesome. That's fantastic. Thanks, Ariel Wolf. Simply glad you're back on Twitch, brother. I'm thankful to Nikki for introducing you to me. Well, the feeling is entirely mutual, Greedy. I've talked about it a lot. Like, listen, y'all, chat, as a content creator out there in the space, I mean, I'm a small channel for sure. I'm not some sort of viral sensation by any stretch of the imagination, and I don't treat my community as a means to an end. You being here, spending your time is the most valuable resource you can give any content creator, and I stand by that. What is most important to me is the opportunity to be able to serve what I am, a community that I'm passionate about. Not just my community within the Monster Hunter community, but the greater Monster Hunter community as a whole. And so I'm just very grateful. The overwhelming amount of support and kinship that I have gotten to experience and the friends that I've been able to make, the friendships I've been able to make along the way. So you being here, your time is the most valuable resource you can give any content creator. But for those of you who choose to step your support, your presence into the financial realm, I would be remiss not to acknowledge how much that really helps. So thank you so much from me, from Pac Mom, from my kitties. I mean, it is a huge benefit to our finances, and every little bit goes such a long way. It may not feel like a lot, but it is remembered and it touches my heart. Thank you. Thank you so much. Straight Instinct, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's been hopping today. And so we've been having a good time. We're going to run it back here with the same group, if you wouldn't mind, please. And then we'll do a Zoshia, and then I'm going to pivot on over to other folks in the lobby as well, for an opportunity to be able to hang out with them. But yeah, Little Lad Larry, I would like to run it back with the same group, please. Coming back. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Let's get this W. Yes, Ariel, let's go. Would like a pick after, if that's okay. Actually, anybody who is in the lobby, please, after this hunt, meet me by the stage for the Diva. I would like to take a picture of everybody who is hanging out with us in the lobby. And if you're still listening, but you're not in the lobby right now, hop back on in the lobby. Come hang out with us and let's get a group picture together. Changed build is experimental. I don't know what to expect. I mean, Kuro, I'm excited to see how it performs. Let me know what your impressions are after the fight. Oh, Darunia got disconnected. Oh, rip. I hope Parsheth's doing all right. This is going to be quite a horn. All right, so we're getting horny with it. Wait a minute. Celine's not doing horn. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, Celine is doing horn. Never mind. I was surprised. Sub 9 versus 8 stars Zoshi. Oh, fun. Fix the flickering and just ran it up with Immortal on Kaiser. Let's go. Let's go. You were buffing. I get it. Okay. You were buffing, not bluffing. We'll do buffs again at camp. Yeah. All 4 of us will get our buffs off. Y'all ever wonder what it's like to take 4 hunting horns into a hunt? I've done this a few times before, by the way. Uno Hunter and J-Can and Guy Incognito, we all did a collab together. So if you haven't checked that out, I would encourage you to do so. I will post the link in the chat here. That was a fun collab to do. So go make sure to watch this video, pull up a tab, and watch it after the stream. I'll take care of earplugs, affinity with Mizu Hunting Horn. Can you do attack? Actually, yes, I can. Hold on. Let me unready. Hold up. I can also bring defense too. Not that it's as important, but. Got it. That was not what I meant to push.
You got this. It's a challenging quest, but that just makes for a speedier victory.
Hold on. We don't have aerial though. We don't have aerial, and that's completely my bad. So wait on the buffs, please.
We got this.
There we go. All right, I'm getting my buffs off. Hold on. There we go. Oh, Wild's crashed the computer. Oh, no. The build menu. The build menu is definitely slow for you. 100%. Nice. Wow, phase 2 already? No, not yet. Not yet. He's just enraged. Nice. Let's go. There, yep, this is phase 2. Here we go. Oh, what? Bummer. Why am I here? Okay. My Jimothy's are raw salt. Now we get the 1, 2, 3 punch. Let's go. Nice! Nicely done! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Jeez, everybody. Oh my days, that was fantastic. Oh, gods, that was fun. All right, man, I managed 96.1%. 96.1, excuse me, not, I managed 96.1 DPS on that hunt. 96.1 DPS. And Celine and Ariel were 133, 134. That is insane. Just absolutely astronomical levels of DPS for Hunting Horn. And it is chef's kiss. Just absolutely insane the amount of damage that the Hunting Horn can do, especially when optimized for damage. I love it. Absolutely love it. I did 48,000 HP worth of damage, and the other two did 66 and 67. I mean, they were neck and neck with each other. That was a thing of beauty, my friends. Thing of beauty. Quite satisfied with this build. I love it. Love it. That was fantastic. And well done, Ariel, as well. Thanks for the carry. Celine is scary. That has got to be a mantra, like something that we put on as a slogan, right? Every time that we're all in the same lobby together. Thanks for the carry. Celine is scary. You have it set for first hit. Then that's even better. Yeah. I have it set for quest start, as you probably are aware. I like the fact that we have it different though, so we can contrast and compare. Great job. I've come to praise the build. How is everyone doing today? BZ, we're doing well, man. How are you, my friend? We have just hit 30 likes on the horizontal stream, by the way. 11 likes on the vertical. All right. But we have 30 likes. And by the way, y'all, if you missed the beginning of the stream, this upcoming Sunday, this upcoming Wednesday evening, very excited for the new game that we are going to have in our rotation for Wednesday evenings. Oh, it's gonna be good. So I hope you're ready to grab your baguette and put on your beret, my friends. We gonna go Maj. By the way, that was my USB, not yours. Don't check your PC. It's fine. That was my USB. My USB. Celine has a good gaming chair. Banned. Wait a minute. What? Oh, BZ knows. BZ knows. We're starting it. I had done some content on it before too, by the way. I had done a couple of like one-off streams, and I had done a few shorts and stuff like that, but I didn't create content on it proper. But if you're new here, if you haven't already done so, please hit subscribe. Please follow the Twitch if you like. I'm definitely excited for it. I cannot wait. Would love to have all y'all back for more. Always on hand, Darunia. I'm excited for the proper coverage. Hey man, thank you. Still need to finish that too many games. Yeah, I hear you, but you've been cooking on Forza Horizon, so dude, it's been a lot of fun to see you playing. Okay, everybody up to the diva for a picture. Everybody up to the diva. We're gonna get a picture in here. I love how all y'all were already ready. You just ran up there and you were ready to go. This is fantastic. Okay, good. Hang tight. I'm going to position myself, and then if there are any smaller adjustments that you want to make once I get the camera framed, go ahead and do so, because I'm going to get myself a drink anyway, so it'll give you a moment to finish setting up. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. So this is how I'm going to position myself, but that means that Parshath, you are completely out of the frame. But it's the only way that I can get in between Kaiser and... There you go. All right, go ahead and fuss about with that for a little bit, yeah? And Brotato, come in a little bit to the left, so you're behind the person who's sat down right now. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, they stood up. Never mind. Never mind. All right. And then what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to... It's a shame that I can't turn off other people's palicos. Okay. Hold tight, hold tight. We're gonna make some fine-tuned adjustments here. Okay. I'm gonna hide the UI for now, and I'll give all y'all a moment to get set up. I just need to get myself some beverage real quick. I will be right back. Smile for the camera. Woo! Parshat sleeping on my lap. He's just a cuddly guy, okay? What can we say? All right, hold tight. I don't know how I'm... Chat! Chat! Help! How am I supposed to hunt? How am I supposed to do this?
I am your weapon now.
Help me!
I am your weapon now.
Help!
I am your hunting horn. I am your horny horn. Horny lawn.
Holy Lord!
I'm your horny lawn. Horny. Let me try and pick you up.
Wait, you want...
I can pick you up.
You want to... Hold on, hold
I'm
on,
strong.
hold on, hold on.
I'm strong.
Wait. Alright. You want to... How strong are you? How strong you think you are?
I don't know.
Alright, you think you can pick me up?
I think so. How much do you weigh?
She's asking me, but chat, did you hear that? She
Okay,
asked me
wait.
how much I weighed.
I think it's about 140.
Wrong.
Okay.
No.
141.
Yep.
Let me try.
Let me try. Oh. Woo! She did it! She did it! Woo! Yeah! That's Pac Mom right there. Let's go.
I'm actually like crazy strong. I don't know why.
She did it. Holy crap. Now Princess Carrie.
I don't know why I'm so strong. When I was in school, I used to be able to just pick people up all the time. Like, I don't know where it comes from.
Well, that was actually you did that almost effortlessly. I'm actually quite impressed.
Yeah.
She wasn't like shaky or anything.
Yeah. I don't know where it comes from.
I'm a bee.
Having fun up there. Jade's finally tall.
I'm finally normal height. Wow. All right, hang tight here, y'all. Hang
That's
tight.
a really nice picture.
There we go. Okay, I got a few pictures, or a couple of pictures here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post them in the Discord. Are you quite? Oh. Am I beautiful now, senpai? Am I beautiful now?
You look like someone who owns a white van and hangs around in corners by playgrounds. You do a little bit. You look like you should be in the Beatles or something. Hello! Hello! Oh, no, you just got to do your best British.
I'm going to do my best British accent.
Oh, what about
It's
if
a
we do-
tune-up, bruv.
What about if we do emo? Get back here.
Now why?
Let's do emo.
Well, I don't want to do emo. It's not a phase, Mom. It's who I am now.
Where are you?
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Okay.
Jay, it looks real. Where are you? Sorry, I messed up your hair.
Oh.
Alright, you can play the game.
Wait, whoa. Hey.
Rough king in it. Oh, who got the tomato? Who's that? Is that Sarah? Who is that?
No idea. Me
Whoa,
neither.
look at this crew though. You guys look so freaking cool.
It was Celine.
Oh, Celine.
Oh, it's Celine. Yeah. Oh,
Is that a model?
you had the tomato.
Missed it. I know Viperon is here with the black lipstick. That's Viperon.
Nope.
Wait, really?
Yep.
The one in the middle?
Yep.
Okay, is Viperon the one on the right?
Nope.
What? I know Parshath is the Viking-looking guy, Santa Claus there with the blue and black. Whoa! I thought that was Viperon. Viperon usually looks like that.
Meow.
Can I suck your eye?
No.
Let me.
No. Help! Chad, no! Stop! Go! Ugh, I have slobber literally all over. Why? Why would she do this? Okay. Where were we? Viperon is sleeping right now. Yeah, Viperon's not in. Hold on. This is a cool one too. It's just different times of day, so it looks cool. Couple goals. Thank you, Sapphire. I appreciate that. I'm not entirely sure that that's what constitute goals, but hey, you know what? It's relationship. It's couple. It's very couple. I swear to God, Dark Knight. Absolutely not. If I come into the Discord and there just happens to be new stickers, I will riot. I will uninstall the internet from your PC. But I will, let me do this now real quick while I'm thinking about it. And I'm gonna get the pictures in the Discord lounge for all y'all. Huggable hipster, I swear to God. God damn it. Screenshots, maybe. No. Why would you do this? How could this happen to me? Let's see here. We're gonna go to, wait, how do I get to the, I gotta go to the, there we go, show on disk. All right, we're dropping them right in the lounge, y'all. There you go. Well, I don't know why that one turned out to be so cursed, though. One of them turned out hella cursed. You'll notice it when you see it. One of them looks absolutely cursed. Good job, everybody. What an absolutely aesthetic group of people, though. Y'all know you've been around the block when it comes down to Monster Hunter. When you're there showing off the fit. Fashion hunting is absolutely the end game of Monster Hunter. GG's. Yeah, Ariel, no, for real. For real. We've got a little bit more time left in us today, by the way. A little bit more time. What is Rudy the Cat doing here? There is a collab quest, by the way. You can get it in the Scarlet Forest, where you can go on quests to get Rudy as a optional. Wait a minute. No. Those are for the eggs. I thought you could get Rudy's set, though, from that, too, but I could be wrong. You can't get rid of me that easily. Who is the hunter you thought was Viperon? Honeydew and Sunless. So Honeydew, Sunless, Mikasa, they're all friends with one another, alongside another one who isn't actually here right now, Scantu. But they like to do speed runs, and Mikasa and Sunless helped me get my personal best record for Savage Omega. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's light it up with your favorite emote, team. Your favorite emote. May the chaos begin! Chaos! Want to do a quick Omega? Absolutely, I want to do a quick Omega. Let's go, Honeydew. How are you, by the way? And thank you for joining the Discord. Everybody who's joined the Discord, thank you for being here, and thank you for coming on through. Great to have you as part of the community. Legit, no, it means the world to me to have you here. But I would also recommend that anybody who has not yet joined the Discord, even if you're not looking to play multiplayer with us, no worries. Come join the Discord and hang out with us anyway. It's an active community full of people who want to play together, hang out together. We're not just playing Monster Hunter Wilds. There's people who are playing Monster Hunter World. There are people who are playing Monster Hunter Rise, people who are playing Monster Hunter Stories. There are people who are playing Slay the Spire, Risk of Rain, Grand Blue Fantasy, Final Fantasy 14. All the good stuff. It's a really wholesome place. Huggable, I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
I'm counting on you.
I would like to ask for a duo pick together for my Insta after, if you have time and it's not too bothersome. Ariel, you want a duo with me? I mean, legit, that's immensely flattering. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to question it as if, like, that's weird. But I'm flattered. Yeah, I'd love to. Bet. Okay. I will do a duo with you as soon as this hunt is done. Shouldn't be long. Oh, no, I've already got the tumbler. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I don't need anything else. Cool. Shy Guy, how are you, buddy? Happy Sunday. Pac Mom, could you do me a favor, by the way? Asking Lorna Rosewell, author. Me trying to get my brother into the community. Yes! Do it. Do it. Get him on in here.
We have supplies that will be useful for the
right, attack boost is up. Good job. Would you just insert the Witch on the Holy Night disc into your PS5? Oh, please. How did I miss the focus strike? Oh, my God. Fine. No, you don't. Good job. Yeah, absolutely. Kuro, thank you so much for coming on through. It really was a pleasure, and I'm grateful that you've made yourself a member of this community. Glad to have you. Oh! Nice job. I totally misdirectioned my roll there and got slapped for it. Oh, good job. Oh, is no one pulling? Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go. 4 minutes. Good job. I got the leg. Oh. Nicely done. You got the paralysis too? Woo! Oh! 5.5 minutes! Oh my days! I only got 70 DPS on that. Only got 70 DPS and y'all were cooking. 5.5 minutes. Jeez, everyone. That was a blast. Easy squeezy lemons or something. It was dead before we knew it. Sunless, how do you doing, Mikasa? Thank you. Bro got bodied. Bro got mogged by his own shadow, okay? He never saw us coming. All right. Brilliant. Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Wow. Holy crap. Holy crap. Chat, we legit just tied. We just tied our old record. Hold tight, y'all. Well, actually, instead of bringing that one over, why don't I just bring this? So I just recently posted this. Savage Omega PR again. All right, y'all. Holy crap, 26 seconds. Wow, there it is.
Nope.
And it's parried? Wow. DPS chart says that I did 94.8 DPS. That is a new PR again. 528. 528.46. Look at that. 528.46. By the way, that was my old DPS counter. That DPS counter is hella off, by the way. I found that out. One of the comments on this video pointed it out, like, not even the total amount of damage that was done actually added up to Omega's HP, which was bizarre. The DPS counter on this does, however. It's more accurate. That being said, 528.63 versus the 528.46. We just tied. We literally just tied my old record. Slightly longer, so it's not my PR, but damn. That was fun. Good job, though. Your PR is 7. Still, a 7-minute Omega is insane, though. A 7-minute Omega is something to be proud of. I had other people who were commenting on it, and this was over on Instagram, and they're like, man, and I thought I was doing good at a sub 12 Omega. And I'm like, yeah, it's because you are. You are doing good. We can get sub 5 with Conga, and Mikasa really wants me to build and make a Conga horn for us to go all 3 light bow guns and then a Conga horn for support. Tad slow, but hey, excellent nonetheless. I mean, it's tad slower, yes. And baby, thank you. I appreciate that. Never seen Jade at the bottom of the DPS counter before either. I mean, I got mogged as far as DPS was concerned, and I played what I felt was well. Yeah. Did it alone though. Just my cat was just your cat. It was pressure. Good, yo. It feels good that I know that I still got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of it though. I mean, somebody out there is gonna do way better than I am, and that's okay. Like, that's not an impact to my ego. However, when other people come in and they're celebrating my success, even if they've done better or done worse, and there's no impact to their ego, I mean, I love that. That's the collaboration of the community, which is awesome.
Come on over.
getting mogged by a light bow gun is fine. I'm not even mad about it, but Kalian, yes. Yeah, light bow gun is definitely some of the highest DPS charts out there, specifically with the hidden elemental values. Can't rival LBG, sadly. For real, and that's okay. I'm not trying to either, but damn am I having a good time. I love our community. Monster Hunter is just an amazing franchise. Leonhard gets it. Leonhard gets it. Whenever we talk about like the benefits of the Monster Hunter community, you know how like there are people who are out there and they're just the loudest, the noisiest, and usually the most toxic ones. You know, they're the ones out there calling people LARPers, or they're the ones that are calling people tourists, or trying to make weird, arbitrary, like dividing lines relative to what generation you came in. Well, I played it on PS2, so I'm more OG than you. And I'm out here being like, yeah, okay, granddad, how's your fucking arthritis? Your carpal tunnel feeling good? Like, dude, let's not do this, okay? That's so unhunterly of you. So let's see. Okay, cool. LARPer, tourist, you were carried. I mean, okay. Okay. I'm still having a grand time because Monster Hunter rocks and the community is amazing. So if you're going to be mad about it, that's not my problem. That's on you. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. We got some stuff. Let me just go make sure. I don't have anything from. No, I'm going to go pick up the stuff from Nata too. Fit check. Fit check, damn it. Fit check.
I'd like to help.
All right. I gotta go pet the potato over here. You know, he's feeling lonely. If I don't pay him enough attention, he gets fidgety. You know, it's not a good sight. Okay, we gotta make sure we give him a little attention here. Joking aside, holy crap! Talk about like Doulahan of the sticks. Yes, I know that I'm crossing my myths here, but still, that's neat. It's so eldritch. And I mean, you literally look like you should be something out of an anime. He looks evil. I mean, it's amazing. It's fantastic. Absolutely love it, man. I usually don't like the numinous set that is the blackened portion of it. I much prefer the angelic look. Yet, nevertheless, I feel that this fits well. I think you would enjoy Inspiration Warcry support build with Warkonga. You can buff everyone's raw absurdly. Ooh. That could be. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on. Ariel, I did promise you a duo picture. Dark Knight. Dark Knight, do you want me to duck out? Or do you mind waiting? Bet. Okay. Attack level up L for 10% Warkonga bubble, 20% attack, 15 affinity, might pill for 25, powder seed for 10 times 2. Okay. Inspiration Warcry. Damn. Coming out to the peak. Wait for you up here. Okay. The peak. So it must be up this top here. And you want this for your IG profile picture? Okay. Let's do it. How do you want me? Does this work? To post, if that's okay. Yeah, you can do the collaborator thing, right? Where if you were to do the collab, hold on, let me make a pose for you real quick. Let me get a pose for you. You can just add me as a collaborator on that. I'll accept it. Maybe not. No, there aren't any. There. How's that? You keep getting AI ads. That's so frustrating too. The unfortunate thing is like on YouTube, even if you're a member, apparently you still get ads, which is annoying. I hate that. But at least on Twitch, if you're a subscriber, then you don't get ads. Doesn't matter what gen or fleet you're from, we all help each other. I'm now in offline mode. I am so lonely. I have nobody. My aerial wolf was taking pictures of us and suddenly I got sucked through a time vortex, okay? Got it, thanks for everything, Bet. Okay, awesome. Yeah, sorry about that. Whee! Let me hop back on into the lobby. I'm surprised that we didn't have more internet hiccups today with the amount of wind, and like we had thunderstorms today. It was awesome. I love it. But I'm coming right back into the lobby here. Coyote running on dial-up 2026 confirmed. Listen, we don't need to talk about my dial-up, okay? You know what? You remember? Maybe you don't know. There's a number of shorts that I've done where I included the dial-up sound effect, okay? And you know where I got that dial-up sound effect? My modem! My modem over there! Okay? It's from my modem. I just held up my phone and recorded it. Pac Mum, by the way. Pac Mum, I don't think you ever told me what you wanted on your pizza. Pac Mum never told me what she wanted for pizza. I need to order the pizza. Okay, we back. There we go, kiddos. We back. Storms that hit us last night, Spirit. Oh man, that must have been good though. That must have been so good. Like through the show and the thunderstorms rolling through. Hopefully it was indoors, right? But it gave to the ambiance. The pizza, the point. Oh, I must have missed that question. No. I didn't ask before. I just thinking about it now. Can I please have glass on mine with extra bones in the cross? Oh yeah, bet. No problem. No problem. Pizza sounds amazing. Yeah, so our good lad Poison likes to donate to Vias Pizza. No, Skylar, it's not that the stream is glitching. It's just that every now and again the stream will hiccup because my internet connection literally drops. It was an outdoor pavilion, but I was under an awning. Oh, so you're good except for walking in and out. Sure, okay. But hopefully it was like adding to the ambiance anyway. Poison buys weekly pizza. I know, right? So I'm going to do this hunt with Parshath. Let's see. Lobby quest. There we go. Silent Flash, right? Yeah, here we go. I wanted to do this with him. Medium then. Ham, mushrooms, onions, extra marinara. All right, let's do this thing, buddy. Let's go. I love getting to hunt with Parshath. Parshath's a good friend of mine, recent new mod to the community. He's just really made it a home for many. So if you're like, hey, you know, Coyote's cool, but you really want that sort of like bedside manner, tender loving care, so to speak, sort of vibe. Oh yeah, Parshath's got that in droves. Yeah, medium's great. Bet. Okay, I'll order it right after this hunt. Parsh is the goat. Yeah, Parshath's amazing. We love Parshath. Spent most of it watching the monitors or through the small gaps between people. Okay, wait a minute. Goat didn't put you on his shoulders? He should have hoisted you up on his shoulders and then started headbanging. You can join. Yeah, anybody can join. He's just testing out a new weapon. So I'm not going to do a whole lot in the line of damage here. I'm just going to be here to run support for him and just kind of take it easy, get a couple of cheeky pot shots off for him and let him learn the weapon. You can join though. Just don't curb stomp the monster, please. If you say Parjath in the mirror 3 times, he magically purchases something from your Steam wishlist. Fuck's sake. Oh, Goat wasn't there. You went with 4 lady friends. That is such a good opportunity for a girls' night, especially with the hard-hitting ladies metal representation. Y'all had a good time then. No, I don't think that he's played Greatsword before. Let's get you some powders. It's not that hard, is it? I don't know. I don't think he finds it hard at all. I mean, he's learning a new weapon, so it's always a learning curve, a learning experience when you try something new, right? Oops, a daisy. There he goes. There he goes again. He scooped me! Not quite used to the heft. There's a lot of mobility options for the Greatsword. Greatsword is such a well-rounded weapon. That I think that it's just the unfamiliarity with it for you right now. Like, don't feel embarrassed, don't feel ashamed by any stretch. You can't expect yourself to understand how this thing works without giving it an honest ride, a few opportunities and turns around the wheel, so to speak, before you kind of get your bearings. It was such a fish out of water experience for me when I picked up Horn for the first time, and I'm like, what is this? Oh God, how does this work? And I was having such a hard time with it. I loved the experience. It was fun, and that's why I wanted to stick with it anyway. But I definitely felt awkward, and trying to play the Horn, doing things in the game that I feel like I have absolutely no business having this difficulty, or this much difficulty doing. You know, fighting monsters that I would curb stomp with my glaive just effortlessly. And then all of a sudden I pick up a hunting horn and I'm like, ah, da, 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 da. Nice. You got a crop top from the merch, but they only had extra large. Just tried it on when I got home, and it fits like a perfect tee. What? You got an extra large crop top, and it just fits like a normal t-shirt. The benefits of being a petite yet small human. That's so funny. Never tried hammer. It's something I want to do. I recently did a video too, a short where I was talking about trying hammer for the first time. It was so much fun. Go get it, Sarah. Nice. Hey, Claudia! Happy Sunday! Thank you so much. No, I appreciate you popping on in. Appreciate that so much. I saw you were live the other day. Hope that you're doing well. Keeping things for real. Keeping it a buck, right? Appreciate you stopping on by even if you're just passing through the night. Literally stops at the top of your shorts. That's hilarious. How perfect is that though, that it actually fits you though? You're not like swimming in it. I mean, unless you really like, or we're really hoping for something baggy. But I would assume that it would be baggy if it's an XL, but I guess the crop top aspect of it just made it not that. Oh, he skated backward because of the recoil. Nice. Nice. Usually like oversized, so I was thinking even though it's supposed to be a crop top, it would be baggy in an XL, but nope, it's weird, but I like it. It works. At the end of the day, it works. It's so funny too, because you're like, any of the sizes could be different from like that brand to brand. So you get this XL in one size, or in one brand, and you get the medium in another, and they're literally the same shape. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess. The only thing that was different is the brand. You love this fight so much. Yeah, I mean, Ray Dow is so perfect. I love Ray Dow. There we go. Nice. GG's. No carts, by the way. Well, I mean, there was the one at the beginning, but that was the insurance cart, so it still counts as 0 carts. Oh, man. Well done, everybody. Ray Dow, Jindahad, and Ajarikon are top 3 wild monsters. I enjoy the Ajarikon fight as well. Specifically enjoy the Ajarikon fight when I'm playing Glaive, too. Just did a hunt and just finished the same. Yeah, let's go, Potato. Potato, I gotta do a hunt with you today, buddy. Can I do the next hunt with you? I'd be down. Hell yeah. Darunia was there with them. Fantastic. Did it with no, pronounce that poorly. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I need that dose. It's just weekly at this point, you know, and like I felt like I was cut off the whole week. Like, what am I gonna do without that wyvern? Got any more of that wyvern fire? You remember the hunt we did where it was me, Lance, and it was you with gun Lance? What's better than one Lance? Gun Lance. Two Lance. Two. I meant two. Okay. Yeah. Brotato, go ahead and queue it up. I'm going to order mine and Pack Mum's dinner here real quick. So bear with me on that, and then once it's racked up, I will join. Thinking about it, I might actually need my wallet, though. Lawrence, are you within earshot? Hey, Walker, how you doing? Cue the Jeopardy music. You know. And she wanted onions. I think it was onions, mushrooms. Yeah, ham, onions, and mushrooms. Cool. Ham. Onions, mushrooms. And she wanted that extra marinara. That's what she wanted. She wanted that extra marinara. All right. Okay, there we go. My camera oh no. Nope, I had to get the pizza. I mean, I did say that I was going to order pizza. I did say that. Hey, Zamiyaki, here from YouTube. Oh, that's awesome. From YouTube. I'm also live on YouTube. There we go. Great. Perfect. Dinner is ordered. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, you can post up any quest. Whatever quest that you want to post. It was what I mentioned earlier. So just post what you like. Post is quested. Great. We're running out of some of my buffs there. Okay, cool. Can I do a fit check? All right, where are you? Straight. Why do I forget your in-game character's name? Hold on. Oh, it's Phoenix and Phoenix. That's why I was confused, because we have two Phoenixes. There you are. There you are. Okay. This is surprisingly... I don't know why I get such a weird, like, mummy Egyptian vibe off of this. Like you're a pharaoh for some reason. I'm not sure why that... Maybe it's the black and gold and just kind of some of the aspects of the helmet. But yeah. I mean, it works. It's cohesive. I don't necessarily know that the helmet works as well as the other pieces do, just due to the way that the texture of the blacks and the material doesn't quite fit with the cloth of the others. But yeah, it's still a cohesive color scheme. Okay. All right. We're going to do one with Tempest here. Hey, let's go. Darunia, Tempest, and Symbol. Scarab King. I can see that, hence why it was Egyptian coded. That makes sense to me. Nice. Have y'all eaten? Do you need... I don't even know if... Oh, I don't even... I see. How much time do I have left on this? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need to eat this time around. You'll probably be off by the time we get back. I'm gonna go gaming shopping to get a DM book for D&D. Shawnee, have a fantastic, fantastic evening. Thank you so much. Any tips on how not to get smacked by a monster while using hunting horn? I always get pummeled unless I use lance or SNS. I mean, you have to be familiar enough with the hunting horn when you can roll, when you dodge, or how much wind up there is for this one swing. There's a lot of things that you can do to find cancels in the hunting horn rotation of attacks. So I would 100% recommend getting used to that, just practicing a lot. Just practice a lot. And that way, when you get the opportunity to familiarize yourself with the flow of it, you'll start to see, oh wait, no, I can't cancel that. That pressing that button then allows me to do that when that happens. There's times where you can roll out of like performances, for example, or roll out of attacks that you've done. But adding things into the rotation, such as the hilt stab especially, is really key to not getting slapped. I'm a build weirdo, let me help. No, I'm not constructing the build. I've been testing out a build. Go. Yes. Check. Darunia wants a fit check. Cool. Okay. Cool. Okay. So this literally, it reminds me of like necromancer vibes. 100% necromancer vibes. Like you are ready to summon the dead to do your bidding. I do also love the black and white with the minimal colors, but there's the gems that are colored. It works. For sure. Stay out the front and doot those notes. Stay out the front and doot those notes. Getting used to being face tanking with it is kind of scary for somebody like me who is a glaive, for example. Time to summon the toads I have killed. Yes, do it. Do it. So Spanish is a lobby that is run out of my Discord. If you want to join the Discord, awesome. But this is a hunter's squad that we all operate out of. And I do that to help make sure that team members or squad members who are active can have the opportunity to play. And then I have to rotate people out because we're limited to 50 people in the squad who are inactive. It's about the only way that I can guarantee that my supporters have the opportunity to play. That being said, if you'd like to join us in the Discord, come find us. It's in my link tree or in my bio, depending upon where you're looking. And you would be eligible to join the Hunter Squad from there. So right now, just so you're aware, I've got max attack boost, max mind's eye, max horn maestro. I've got airborne, which is not really useful, but peak performance, agitator, burst, counter strike, and divine blessing. I've also got evade window, which is actually maxed out due to the Azuz meal that I'm rocking right now. Elemental absorption, evade extender, and speed eating. Hey, Samwise, thank you. Good to see you, buddy. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, just as I was saying earlier, people are like, I'm stuck, Coyote, what do you recommend? This monster keeps killing me, and I keep dying, and everybody in the multiplayer hunt is mad at me. Cool. The first thing that you should be doing is stop playing multiplayer. Solo the monster. What? Oh, that sounds like it's harder. Yeah, it is. I'm not saying that because I'm like, oh, this is the elite way to play. I have no misgivings about somebody learning at their own pace or learning how is relevant to them. But one of the best favors that you can do yourself in any hunt that you're stuck on is to solo it. And the reason is that the more and more that you get used to the hunt itself, if you are taking the time to observe, to learn, you'll learn to understand just by exposure what the actual monster does, what it's communicating in its body language. And then, of course, the more familiar that you get with a weapon, the easier it becomes for you to suss out, like, hey, this is when I can commit to this, or get an idea of what my attack rotation should be. This is how I can dodge. Things along those lines, and a lot of that really does boil down to experience. The best thing that you can do for yourself for any monster that you are stuck on is to solo that monster. Oh, poor Symbol. Poor Symbol got splattered by the railgun. Check your armor. Oh, yeah. I've done that a few times too, Sapphire, right? Titan won't leave me alone. Couldn't get any writing done. Oh, no. Yeah, but the non-stop crying, it's disruptive. I know, and if he's anxious and he gets upset, it's... all he'll do is just scream and cry. I know it. Yeah, Parsha, thank you. I appreciate that. Some people forget that there's a lot more going on than responding to chat. Nice link drop them now in Discord. Oh yeah, Zamiaki, thank you. Welcome aboard, Hunter. Great to have you. Speaking of, I still need to get the flash pods. I keep forgetting flash pods on this one. Oh, I remember why. This is originally a solo boss for GOG, and I didn't need flash pods. But when I retooled it, I completely forgot to add flash pods and luring pods back into it. I gotta make sure that that's in this item build. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, buddy? Do I have space for another hunter? So, I was just talking to the chat about this. My hunts are with my squad, and that squad operates out of my Discord. I don't do that because I'm like trying to artificially gatekeep or anything like that, and it's not like it's a closed lobby where people aren't welcome to join. I love it when new people join. 100% love it when new people join. The problem is that the squad lobbies are limited to 50 people, so I've got to constantly trim in and out. Like, new people come in, if they're active, old people get trimmed out. If they're inactive for a little while, it's just it's the only way that I can help make sure that both new people can join and also my regulars have the ability to hang out in a central space in the community. All that to say, if that sounds all right to you and you're like, yeah, okay, bet. And you're looking for a good community of hunters that don't just play Monster Hunter Wilds, but also play World, Rise, GU, Stories, and then other games like Final Fantasy XIV, Grand Blue Fantasy, Slay the Spire, Risk of Rain, then yeah, come hang out with us. Would love to have you hanging out. Plus, we do daily shorts on this channel, weekly streams on Wednesdays and Sundays. And Wednesday, we're starting our new game. Wednesday, we're starting our new game. Chat, who's hyped for that? But if all that sounds good, yeah, come through. I'm literally making zero plans for Wednesday. I am sat. Queenie, I cannot wait to have you there. Yeah, same. What's the new game that's on Wednesday? Is there a new game releasing or just something that everyone's hyped about? Yeah, something that everyone's hyping about. It's not that it's a new game releasing. It's going to be a new game in our lineup that we haven't done a long play of on the channel. So if you're familiar, it was 2025's Game of the Year. And so if that might be of interest to you, I would love to have you come through. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Man, Beasley, I would have loved it if that had been the case. I would have loved it. Regrettably not so, but I respect where you're coming from. No, I got you too, man. I got you too. I get it. Whoopoo!
That helped.
Oh yeah, she and I both have played through Expedition 33, 100%. Yeah, we loved the experience. But for those who haven't, been exposed to the story, haven't played through the game, I would love nothing more than to have all y'all come through, hang out with us. And experience it for your first time, because a lot of the chat loves to like theory craft and stuff, and we'll try to keep it spoiler free for folks who are enjoying this for the first time with us. GG's, Symbol, Tempest, and Darunia. That was fun. That was fun. All right. Yes, you got 40 DPS. Yes, you did. Yeah, Tempest leading the charge, by the way. You were at 81. So good job, man. Gunlands do gunland things. Gunlands go brrr. I tried joining the lobby, but I'm only HR 12 at this point, so I gotta progress more. School's starting back up soon for me. That's sadly gonna take a while. Sephiroth, it's okay. If you want to like hang out with us in Discord, if you aren't already there, you can do that too, just to chat and hang out with folks as well. Yeah, see, I need to start the new run because I never checked out Verso's drafts. So there's new DLC and new content since the last I played. So there's something that I have not actually experienced and will be experiencing blind for the first time on stream. So I'm excited about that, even though I've beaten and played the game, like I know what happens from beginning to end. There's that aspect of it where the new content I'm excited about. Attempt the Mega Simon. Oh, for Christ's sake, are you kidding? You want me to do that? I've already beaten Simon. I already beat Simon on stream. I steamrolled Simon on stream. He was a lot easier for me than freaking Sprong. Doing Sprong at like, what was it, level 26, I think it was. Hold on. Let me check. 28. Yeah, Sprong level 28. It was an hour and 14 minutes. Yeah, Larry, thank you so much. No, I appreciate you coming on through and for hanging out with us today. It's always good to have you. We are, by the way, chat, seven subscribers on YouTube away from hitting the 5K mark. 7,000 7,000. Whoa! Yeah, we're 7 subscribers away from the 7,000 mark. Woo! That would be nice. No, 7 subscribers away on YouTube from 5,000. That's a huge milestone for me. Just the utmost appreciation for everybody who has been with me through this, and grateful for the support, the friendships, the conversations throughout the week, the comments, the interactions as well. Oh shit, I got you. Beasley, yo, that's great. That's great. 5K soon. I'll pull open my channel here. Let me make sure it's muted. Hold tight. Pull open my channel. You can see right here, 4.99K subscribers. Yeah, 4.99K subscribers here on the channel page. And let me pull up. Hold on. It takes forever to load analytics, so give me just, oh, well, never mind, I've lied, chat. Chat, we're 5 subscribers away. 5 subscribers away from 5,000. Y'all, that's insane. Absolutely incredible. Let's make it happen. One of the best ways, by the way, I was talking about this earlier, where one of the best ways that you can support a content creator is just to give them your watch time. Your time is the most valuable resource you can give any content creator. 6. We're 4 away. We're 4 away. Are we gonna hit? Yo, legit. Are we gonna hit 5K live on stream? That would be nuts. That would actually be nuts. But yeah, what I was talking about, like how the time that you spend is the most valuable resource that you can give any content creator, and watch time is like, oh, look at that, we went down. No! Do it. Metallicaizer, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the 5 gift memberships to the chat. Yo, thank you so much for giving up gift memberships and supporting the channel financially too. Holy crap. I have 4 accounts. Do you want it? Simple. No, thank you. No, I don't want alt accounts. It's all good, but I appreciate you asking. But for those of you, you know, like bringing your 7, oh wow. But I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, being here, giving your time, and then for those of you who step up into the financial support realm as well, that is big. That's big, and I'm just deeply appreciative. It helps out the channel a lot, and it helps out the algorithm, how we're evaluated by YouTube. You know, the whole like and subscribe thing. It's not just because YouTubers are just like, yeah, puff up my ego. it's how YouTube determines our relevance. You know what I mean? And similarly over on Twitch too. I'll get to say I was here, but oh my days. Zamiaki gave a +1 subscription over on Twitch. That's amazing. Oh man. Yo, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, everybody. Look at that. 5K. Welcome to the 5K club I'm in. Yo. That's incredible. Rotato! What are you doing? Oh my god. Giving up 20 gift memberships? Holy crap. Y'all, thank you. I'm actually floored at the moment. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Thank you so much for just being with me along for this ride. Oh, there, one dropped. It happens. Up we go, down we go. But no, for real, for those of you who have been with me since 2023, when I started creating content on here properly, when you were here, when I was just kind of throwing out one random video at a time that really, I mean, it wasn't like I was trying to build content or community at the time, or all the way up through Wilds and then up until now. It's huge. Really, really huge. And I'm eternally and immensely and immeasurably grateful. There is not enough words that I can say to quantify the amount of appreciation and affection that I feel for this community. And for those of you who have continued to support what I do here. So thank you. Thank you so much. We are going to wrap it up today. We're going to wrap it up. I'm so appreciative of everybody who has been here. So thank you so much. We'll toss this off to the side here and we'll pop it on over. But we're going to end today's stream. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Cheetah. Thank you. So we're going to wrap it up the same way that we do at the end of every other stream. And that is, my friends, we're going to happy hunting together. We're going to happy hunting together. We will get a raid rolling, by the way, over on the Twitch side of things. So it's up to you as to whether or not you want to hop on over there and we go get that raider rolling. But yeah, we will, we'll go get a raid going to a friend of the community here in good order. So with that being said, my friends, type out happy hunting and I will... You're a troll. Well, why do you keep saying that you're a troll? Then I guess you're getting hidden from the channel. Hold on a sec, y'all. Hold on a sec. Boop. There we go. Cool. Okay, cool. Anyone else want to come forward? I'll hide y'all from the channel too. Anyways. All right. I will count it down with a 3, 2, 1, and we'll all happy hunting together. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy hunting! And may the Sapphire Star light your way. I'll see you in the comments below. Oh my days, yo! Potato! Also, I said pizza is on me. Potato, oh my god, dude. 20 memberships and then a hundo right there. Everybody give it up in the chat for Potato. Thank you so much, man. That's huge. That is legitimately astronomical, and I'm floored, dude. That's incredible. It was the first stream of August, by the way. And now we have made payout on YouTube. And on Twitch. So, y'all, that's incredible. Give it up for Potato. Huge supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the flip side. We're gonna get that raider rolling on the not the YouTube side of things. Where's my head at? Hold tight. I gotta push my credits button here. Whoop, there it is. Anyways, on the Twitch side of things, so we can throw the love to another well-deserving streamer. Thank you all so much. Have a fantastic week ahead.